Hey everyone! Welcome back to Magic at Mostead. No dab, I'm... Aw, Steve is growing up.
I thought I would subvert your expectations.
It's like someone throwing in a line and like, gotcha. Welcome everyone to Magic at Mostead, session 15. Man, we're getting up there, man. Soon we'll hit session 20, 25, 50. I'm gonna cry if we hit session 100. I'm Mike, I'm your DM. Join with me are my players. We have Amber.
Hey.
She's busy doing something.
Yeah, I forgot I was not an astral.
Yeah, Steve? No. All right, moving over to Temple.
Got bypassed.
Hi guys.
Evelina, thank you so much for subbing once again. 3 months using the Prime. Yes, if you guys have our Prime members and haven't used your Prime, we'll take it off your hands.
That was not your best effort, Mike.
No, that was zero effort from Mike on that one. Hey, guess what? We have our Gina Lee shirts. I think we've announced this before, but we finally got ours.
You got yours.
Well, I got mine.
Gotten mine.
Yours is still coming. It fits great. I love it. There's some pictures on social. If you go to any of the Twitter or Instagram accounts that we have, hey, there's a picture of me wearing it, and it looks great. Absolutely love it.
I think the selling part is not the actual shirt itself, but the fact that he's actually posing as one of those French girls that you do in your paintings. It's great.
I don't know, how do you...
He got mad at me because I had to take the pictures, and I'm over there on the floor on the concrete trying to do this. And he's like, I don't like that my hands are in my pockets. And I'm like, yeah, well, I don't like that my ass is touching the concrete, but yeah.
And a reminder to all of our people right now who are lurking or chatting in chat right now. What's going on, Avelina? What's going on? Crew Soul 21. We have a magic item that our players use called the Chatterbox, which allows you guys to interact with the players directly. You know, you can change the world if you want. You can give them answers, or you can trip them up, make some jokes, do something. You can always type in !Chatterbox, and I will tell then the players that the Chatterbox is glowing. And it encourages them to do things. But it doesn't, you know, we're still going through a story, so...
Like our lifelong journey to find a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
The ever elusive taco. One day.
Dude,
Rolly will figure this out.
Rolly is dead set on finding out what the hell a Taco Bell is. What the Taco Bell is. Like, he is...
Oh, we gotta find out what a Taco Biz is, too? Damn.
Figure it out.
All right, guys, let's go right into this. Let's do a little bit of a recap of what happened last time. After a very tense and awkward discussion with Moscow Price, the fire genasi whom the party was recommended to reach out to for assistance to deal with a strange disease that is afflicting Rolly and his hometown. The party, after that discussion, headed back downstairs to the first floor of the Bottoms Up Tavern. After several shots to shake up the interaction they just had, the party decided to head outside of the city towards the large yellow and pink tent situated there. Minus Rolly, who actually stayed at the tavern drunk. We'll get to him just in a second.
At a rave party.
The ladies, Vera and Savannah, met a group of circus folk who revealed to them that while Moscow works and supports the entire troupe here, he spends most of his early morning stalking some baron. The circus recently lost 2 members to a group of red-cloaked and masked individuals. And Moscow has made it clear that he thinks that they have something to do with said baron. During their time at the circus, Vera donated a sizable amount to help with the taxes and fees that the circus manager Ellie is paying to the town. And Savannah got slightly petted by a large 15-foot trained hill giant under the care of Jency, an animal trainer and fellow tabaxi. All the while, Rolly is partying it up with a bachelorette party of tieflings and even dancing up on stage. Having a time.
I wish somebody could have drawn that scene. That would have been great.
Yes, please. Yes.
I challenge our community to draw that
Seeking
scene.
artists.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that. The next morning, after the merriment and the meeting, both from both sides, who were having their own little separate adventures. The group met up with the circus in the morning for breakfast.
Cats be
For kind of another tense discussion and, sort of detailing of plans with Moscow. And the party agreed that they would help the fire genasi check the Baron's homestead for any clues of the whereabouts of James Ross and Luna, the two missing friends. With some bumps along the way, the party with Moscow in tow successfully infiltrated Baron Grimthor's manor and located a secret room where documents mentioned a surgery, a missing dwarf who was quote-unquote would not be missed, and notes about a group calling themselves the Guiding Hand, an organization who's apparently tied to Grimthor in some manner. The party snatched all the documents they could, rushed out the manor in a very quiet fashion, checking on maybe some bodies along the way. And we now join our party as they are currently 3 hours in their travels back to Glixen Beach with an hour left till they reach the actual city border.
Cat's trying to steal my dice.
So where you guys find yourself is that you are currently still in sort of this open plain, some trees along the way. You can see from behind you now a very small speck of light is the manor up on the hill that you guys just came from. I will say this, is that you guys have been up close to 24 hours at this point, so you all have a point of exhaustion.
Mean.
And right now the sun is starting to rise.
I need sleep. Sleep. Are we there yet?
We got about an hour left.
Rolly, carry me. Useless.
Sorry, that is a fight song. Don't want to put it on the fight song.
Oh my god, it's a
We're
battle.
hungry. Hey, bye, kitty. Sorry, guys.
It's a battle against the sleep.
Yeah,
Cats
essentially.
randomly in
I
the
just saw
stream.
this cat.
I was trying to see if I could have anything
Hey,
to help
the
us.
fake cats are here to help us.
Yeah.
We're so delusional. We see the fake cats, and the fake cats are just like, no.
You are wrong. You do not look at the fake cats.
I'm like,
Fake cats.
Hey,
Moscow,
DM.
you see that, right?
Can I technically...
This is the second time I've been with you guys, and there's always been some sort of wildlife around you.
Like, can I technically do prayer of healing while walking, or do I have to sit in a spot?
What is the casting time for prayer healing?
10 minutes.
I would say you'd have to stop for 10 minutes.
Yeah, damn it.
Yeah, it's a ritual. You can, I mean, you're 3 hours away. You could stop for a bit.
You guys want to take a chill, kid? 10-minute break.
Those damn fake cats.
Yeah, it's just.
He almost
It's
ate
a-
it, to be honest.
it's a
He
sigh.
skidded off the perch and was like this, and I was like, "You're gonna fall."
Moscow will walk close to one of the trees, sort of further away from the main path, and just sort of back on it. Just definitely some signs of exhaustion, and coming from all of you guys.
All right. Hold on.
You're not gonna burn the tree, are you?
No, you want to try? It's not actually hot.
I still need an adult. No thanks.
I'll do it. I'm gonna like pull my hair in his hair.
It's almost like you're not touching anything. Like it's, if it wasn't for the fact that the color from coming from the fire was like so, it's not, it's so dense that you would believe he may have been bald, but the hair just reacts to your hand. It doesn't hurt.
Okay, well, if we're taking the
That's
10 minutes, then I'll do the spell.
I'm like, that's so interesting.
Ooh.
Definitely the fire is starting to flicker a little bit.
Mm-hmm. 1 minute.
Well.
11 points of healing to everybody.
Oh, that is nice to
Yay.
have.
I am fully healed. I am fully healed.
Where's Moscow? He'll definitely take that 11. He didn't even get hit. Oh, he did,
Yeah,
but he
he
healed
did.
himself.
I'm just saying, I don't know. We don't exactly walk anywhere quietly most of the time.
I know Savannah.
Kind of, Moscow looks at the rest of the party.
This guy's
Hey, big man. You're taller than the rest of us. Do you have maybe a better eyesight? Is anyone following us?
I look to the left. I look to the right. No.
That's good. Ugh.
Is there a
You
tree
said we
near
could
us?
see the mansion from where we are, like just a little bit of a
Any little
light.
speck. Yeah.
Do we notice any changes, like additional lights might be on or anything like that?
Rolling perception check.
That's a nat one.
And that
I'm
one.
not tired.
Yeah, you're looking by. I mean, again, once again, you're exhausted, so I believe all ability checks are at disadvantage. So you kind of look there, and it's just looking like almost like a glare, so far away. It's just a single point. It's hard to see.
So I just sees that and just like, you know what? Eh.
There's no trees on because we said this was kind of barren.
Well, there are some slight trees here and there. And that's what Moscow is currently leaning against one.
What kind of check would it be if I climbed up early and tried to get up on this tree?
Oh, look, probably an.
Honestly, probably a dex, because I will end you.
Come on!
I was gonna say
I
acrobatics,
am not
but
your
yeah.
personal ladder.
Your cub needs up.
What is with Bear and climbing giant beings, though? First it was Rolly, then the giant, now it's Rolly again.
My family's from the Feywild. There's a lot of things I
Sad.
wasn't supposed to do.
What?
Sav, I
What?
think she's into like tall guys.
Uther
Like
was
unnaturally
taller
tall.
than me. I think only
Oh,
by like a
wow.
foot, though.
Don't.
Will you help me up there or not?
Yeah, help your cup up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Moscow's the biggest
Damn.
grin right now. It's like a tired grin, like, oh, I can't believe I'm witnessing this.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much.
This is why you don't drink, and I want to have somebody else remember what you said to them while you were drunk.
You have 5 seconds. Do what you gotta do. After
Alright.
that, I can't promise
So-
what will happen.
Hurry up.
Instead of rolling with disadvantage, you're gonna do a straight roll. I will allow you to do either an athletics check to pull yourself up, or an acrobatics check to maybe do a parkour jump off of Rolly's shoulder or hand, or however you're situating this.
Alright, can I give myself guidance?
You may.
Woohoo. It's athletics or acrobatics, right?
Either one, it's a straight roll.
I'm gonna go athletics.
Rolly kind of situates himself next to the tree, exhausted, tired, shoulders slumped down.
Oh,
You.
I feel this. I feel this weight.
Oh, it wasn't great. 13?
13?
Hang from the tree.
It's not that hard because it's not that tall of a tree, so you do grab onto a few of the lower branches and you sort of lift yourself up. You can definitely hear,
Uh-oh.
and it doesn't seem like the tree's gonna, any more weight, it doesn't look like it's gonna hold, but you are situated a little higher. I would say about 8 feet to maybe 9, not even that close, probably 8 feet high.
Stop trying to grab stuff, kid. Okay, can I
Wait,
see
that's to
anything
the cat or to
from
Rolly?
here? No, yeah, the cat is right next to my dice and he keeps doing this. Yeah, move him over.
Go on,
Can I see anything? Here,
roll me a
maybe-
perception check with disadvantage.
Can I give myself guidance?
You may. This is what clerics do, guys. If anyone
Well,
has a
you
cleric in
did. 17.
17. Let's see here. As you sort of take a few moments to, you've taken the 10 minutes to cast your spell, and then sort of moved your way off path to jump on this tree. As the minutes have passed by, you do see a single red light escape where that glare is, where you know where the manor is, and just goes.
Do I have an idea of what a flare is? Or no?
No, but there are arcane spells that shoot out light.
Like
So.
dancing light.
I'm just gonna tell them, well, they shot a red light into the sky. I'm assuming that's some kind of warning. Bad cat.
That's the warning?
That's the warning,
No.
bad cat.
No, they're alerting somebody. Sorry, guys. He's being a brat.
Okay, that's the sign that we should probably get back on the road. Rolly, carry me.
Roll to persuade me.
Do with a disadvantage.
And your DC is 29.
Can I give her?
Why?
Because I said so.
No, I'm gonna have you roll an insight at disadvantage. gonna be the
Wait,
lowest
am
of
I
rolls.
rolling the insight or?
So Savannah, you're rolling a persuasion check with with disadvantage. Rolly, you're rolling just a simple insight check with disadvantage. And we'll see who hits higher.
I do. Okay, so
Here.
that was a disadvantage. Disadvantage is 16.
16. Rolly. Oh, that's a good face. Oh, that's not a good face.
That's not.
Oh, that's a bad face. Insight. Oh no. Yeah, it's a 9.
So, Rolly, I'm going to say that you don't have to carry her. However, this is what you start to glean as Savannah is pleading with you to carry her, is that your good nature is coming out a little bit, and she does look overly exhausted. You are fairly confident that you've worked through tougher than this, but you're tired, and it's up to you what you want to do.
She's giving you the Puss in Boots
But
face.
I hate her so much. But she's been really nice. But I can't stand her. But look at that cute face.
Exactly. You're feeling a little conflicted, and I'll leave it in your hands.
Oh,
I'm still expecting him to say no. Cause...
damn it! Fine, get on.
Really?
Oh, I hate you guys so much.
I just kind of swing myself on the road with his back, like.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah,
when did I become the mule?
A little more extra weight on you, but you start to power through it. What's the marching order?
I'm probably chilling in the back, to be honest, to see if I hear anything.
I will go first. I will be the selfless hero. It will be me.
He's gonna throw me at it.
Okay, so
Yes.
Moscow be in the middle.
Well, I mean, technically, Savannah can see more up there. You're higher up.
Sure.
Yeah, but she's also light, so I could throw her if necessary.
I'm gonna look something up real quick. Sorry, guys. Just gonna look something up.
It's alright. We have, beginning stream stuff. Cat stealing dice. Knocking
Okay.
things over. Hey.
Vera.
Yeah.
You see Moscow sort of looking over Rolly as he's sort of behind him carrying Savannah. And because he didn't roll that well, you do see him bring out what looks like it's not a dagger. It is a knife, but it looks more surgical.
Doing something stupid.
And has it palmed right now, and he's looking specifically at Rolly's spots, especially the one that sort of gets to the neck and sort of encompasses the shoulder down to his bicep, and the little remains here that are on the back. He's definitely eyeing it.
Okay, then I'll rephrase my question. Are you doing something stupid or helpful?
Is that what you tell him?
Yeah.
Both.
You should really ask him because he's gonna knock you to the ground.
Yeah, but fine. Last thing I
So
need.
at
Puts
this
it away.
point, Rolly is making like struggling bull noises, trying to carry this cat on his back while he's at a point of exhaustion, like.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Or you could just
Shut up,
wait
cute cat!
till he passes out.
Oh, you think I'm cute.
And you're also light, which means you're aerodynamic, which means I can throw you at something.
I swear if you throw me, man, you will have a claw so far up your nose.
They're a merry bunch.
You all are. I'm not to judge, to be honest. You guys do get to, you do see the shining lights coming from Glixen Beach starting to get closer and closer, and you guys are about to hit the border, and you do see the large yellow and pink tent of Madame Ellie's circus. As you start to enter in the circus grounds, of course the ground itself is no longer dirt and grass, it's now more like grass and hay, as you've sort of witnessed in the past. There is a dying fire as the sun is now starting to rise. It is early morning, not sure the exact time, but it is breakfast time now. As you do see the only one up right now is, I'll go ahead and get the name, Lucy and Laura, who are currently setting down a table.
I need a nap.
Is there somewhere we can crash?
Yeah, yeah, we have an old tent we haven't been using in a while. You guys can have it.
How far away? Words. How far away are we from the beach?
From the beach, you're about an hour away.
Oh shit! I ain't doing that walk.
The entire town is an hour, stretch.
Thought we were closer.
Alright, come on, Steed, to the tent. I kind of kick Rolly.
He
Why would you do that?
You guys walk past. Moscow sort of waves you by, shows you to the tent, and goes, "There's a few beds in there if you want to go ahead and take some sleep. I gotta talk to some friends." Leaves you be.
I look at Vera and I'm gonna say, "Hey, are you not gonna tell him?
I technically haven't told you guys.
I would say she hasn't told us yet.
Hey, are you gonna tell us?"
Tell you what.
You know.
Are you guys still talking about burning that man's house down?
No. He asked me
No.
to send a message. Technically, you guys don't know about the other thing either.
Are you gonna tell us?
So,
Snack.
how do I say this? As I've gotten, I guess, stronger or gained more knowledge through time, when I first gained that sending spell, I tried to send a message to Uthiel. Figured, why not? What could
You
hurt?
can send messages to the dead?
It doesn't connect if they're dead. I just wanted to know if he was really dead or that was something Lily was telling me. And not that I trust her that well, but when I tried this time, same result.
You know what I read in that book though? Like, you can like if you encase something with magic, like a protection spell, I think it starts with an A. I forgot what it was.
Abjuration.
That, yeah. But like you can protect it like from like physical or like magical stuff. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe he could be dead. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the
should-
same thing could be happening here. I don't know.
It should still reach him, though. As long as they're on the same plane of existence. I kind of don't want to tell him, but at the same time, it's like a band-aid that they did with me. It's better than having him, I don't know, keep searching for something that's no longer there. I don't know about the tiefling. Haven't seen her or know enough about her to try.
Are you sure that this means he's dead?
Pretty sure. I know he kind of thought they were anyway, but he still wanted to try, but confirmation is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time.
Well, you know what would be a really devilishly evil idea, Mira?
What?
He never would have sought closure for Uthiel's death had you not come to tell him. What if you never give him closure?
I'm not that kind of person.
Rolly.
I know, me neither. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
I get what you're playing at.
But you get
I'm-
it. You get it.
I'm just more concerned of what if we're wrong? Or what if there's something else here? And also, his brother's gonna be devastated.
I know. I'm only gonna tell him and away from the group. I don't think I could take telling the rest of them, let alone make a hill giant cry or upset. That's just... I don't know what that's gonna look like.
Have many men lived to see a hill giant cry? Huh.
No, but they
That's a
probably
thought.
cried. And Rolly,
I mean,
you're gonna have to let him look at your...
but wait, what?
He wanted to look at your arm when we were walking, but I told him not to because I was afraid you're gonna punch him in the face. So I told him to ask you.
Oh. Well, Vera, thank you very much for your consideration and kindness, because, to be honest, that's still a possibility anyway.
I know you don't like him, and I'm not asking you to like him. I don't have to like him either. But if he's will make good on his word and it will help the rest of your village regardless if you like him or not, it's worth a try.
It's not about whether it's worth it. It's about whether he's up to actually do it.
I think he is. The
I
fact that
don't
he was
live-
gonna try the stupid way shows me some hope, but
You know, my village isn't down the street.
I know. Neither is
I'm more
mine.
of why didn't he just ask? Why would he do it?
I don't know why he does half the stuff he does. I mean, that could be said about any of us.
I mean, I know why I do the things I do. I know why Sav does the things she does. I know why you do the things you do. Him, though. Yeah, that guy.
So, I have a question. Once you tell him, then what? Are we just going to leave?
I think that's his decision. If he wants us to help, we'll help. I don't know what that's gonna do to the rest of the town. I don't know how far that his control goes.
But how exactly are we going to help?
I don't know. I think we'd
I don't
going
know.
in guns blazing is not gonna help if we don't get the full picture. Like if we could save whatever they took or whoever they took, at least that's something.
We still have all the letters and notes that we took, right?
You do.
Yeah, we took everything.
If you'd like me to go over them again, I can.
Question-
Yes, please.
Of
Go,
course.
go ahead, Vera.
No, I was just gonna say, question is, who do we turn to with that? That's not involved.
So, to reiterate what the notes you have collected, there was the notes and documents that you picked up from the official study, or the public study room, and of course the secret room. From the public, that you did receive notes about the amount of land he owns, Grimthor, as well as the amount of rent he charges. Nothing too crazy. A note about, or an invoice about a wizard trinket. And an invoice to a doctor who came about a month ago to double check to see how he's doing after his surgery. From the secret room, you did collect a few things. One was a note that said, "Thank you for your charitable donation to the Guiding Hand, Mr. Mathis Grimthor. I am sure this contribution is a fine show of faith that we have each other's interests at heart. You continue to supply us with funds, and we'll keep quiet about how you got better." You also received a dossier about a dwarven fisherman who had no friends, no family, a lonely guy who would not be missed. And you also received some notes about Grimthor's health deteriorating, and that he needs a replacement soon. And lastly, you received a note about an abandoned farm 2 days north of Glixen Beach, to a farm where the Guiding Hand calls home. Lot to take in. I'm sorry, but that is what you received.
I wrote it all down, but I was trying to remember what that last part was.
I actually did not remember about the farm. The farm was like, wait, what? There was a farm.
I think that's what something that Rolly picked up when he checked the last thing.
Question is,
Maybe wrong, but
how heavily guarded is that?
I
only-
wonder, do you think anyone knows anything about this doctor?
Maybe. I hate to
Well-
say it, but I think it may be connected to what happened to you, Savannah. I don't know how far their range is.
I don't either.
Well, I mean, in my experience, if there's ever a question about a particular stronghold or some sort of base, and the question of how fortified or how guarded is it, there's really only one way to find out.
I don't
The
know.
box.
Hulk smash.
Hook smash.
I like Savannah's idea better.
Fine, whatever.
all right. Anything else, guys?
Sleep.
Sleep.
I want to go for a walk and then I'll go back for a nap.
All right. We'll
See
put
if
sleep on hold
bites me in the butt.
we'll put that on hold. So Vera, you do leave the tent given to you guys. It is very much morning. While the cool breeze is hitting you coming from the east, you are getting kind of toasty on the west. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Gonna go look for the flame boy.
It doesn't take you very long. You do sort of see Lucy and Laura, who are currently setting up for breakfast, who greets you, very happy to see that you're safe and fine, and was very nervous for the safety of you all. But as you sort of ask around for where Moscow is, and she sort of points to his tent, where he's apparently resting for a bit.
Fuck out.
At this particular point, as you start to make your way to Moscow's tent, the other circus folks start to come out. You do see Mirar, who's still asleep, sort of to the side of Moscow's tent, as well as Barnaby and Ellie, who are sort of waking up, and so is Jency, sort of getting it ready for breakfast. They all welcome you, give you a good morning. But yeah, you can find yourself at Moscow's tent.
Yeah, I'll just knock on something, trying to get his
Sure.
attention.
You kind of make yourself known, and you hear from the inside. Come in.
Hey, I know you're not gonna want to do this, but you want to go for a walk?
Oh boy.
Not a very far walk, just...
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I owe you that much. Sure. I probably owe you more, to be honest, but yeah, let's go for a walk.
Let's just start. We're not gonna go too far.
I'll start just pacing the outer border
Yeah.
of the circus.
We're doing a lap.
And it's a large space. I think I wrote down here that the space itself is like
I mean, my attention is on the conversation, but I'm also gonna make a note to keep an eye out if I see anybody that looks weird coming near us.
Sure. All right, so just roll me a perception check with disadvantage as you're just sort of keeping an eye out.
One of these days I'll sleep. Hey, not bad. 17.
17.
I got a 17.
You feel fairly confident that there's, at least your current position, you're walking around, you don't see anything, but that's what you see for now.
Yeah, I know you have your own talents, but you know how sending works at all.
The spell.
Mm-hmm. You asked me to send a message to James, remember?
I'm sorry?
I said you asked me to send a message to James before we left.
That's right. Sorry, it's been kind of a night. Yeah, you've done it once before, so... What happened?
I tried it once, a long time ago when I first got it, with your son. I know it sounds stupid, but given the circumstances, I just had to be sure. And it doesn't connect if they're no longer here. And I didn't get a connection this time. Either.
You mean with...
With James. I know you kind of thought about that already, but I'd rather tell you than find out kind of the hard way. It's not that this is an easier way either. I don't think I could tell his brother, to be honest. I'm not that that has to be put on you, but maybe in time.
Stay silent.
As awkward as I am, I'll just put my hand out.
He kind of almost meekly tries to grab your hand, but kind of falters to a knee. You see his leg shaking, and it drops to a knee.
Oh, well, she's a little strong. She'll try and pick him up and put one with...
No. To check out a chain. The pendant you gave him.
What are you gonna do with that? I didn't imbue it like you did mine.
I'm not familiar with who you worship. Who is it?
Oh, God of the Sun. Baylor kind of fits for you.
I can you ask him? You start to see just tears starting to stream.
Please.
Can you ask him to welcome him in open arms?
There's a ceremony I can do.
I need to go. I gotta go talk. I gotta tell them.
Maybe give yourself a moment. I feel kind of bad telling them just you and them so early in the morning. It's not the best news you want to hear. Trust me. I know.
I don't think I could wait. Thank you for telling me. Really, I mean it. I know we don't have the best rapport, especially you and your friends, but I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's a weird way to say you're welcome too.
How do you deal with this?
I didn't really deal with it. I kind of ran away in a forest for a couple months.
Okay. He gets up, using your hand.
All I can say is time, I guess, eventually.
Puts the chain back.
Are you gonna want us to end the offer still there? See if we can find Luna?
I asked you all to help me break into this guy's manor. You guys fulfilled that. I can't ask any more of that. And if your friend Rolly doesn't want my help, then I can't provide it, but if it's there, if he wants it.
I think he does for the greater good. He's just not sure if you really mean it or not.
I'll keep my word. I need to go. I got to. They're having breakfast.
And then I'll walk back to our tent and I'll face plant in a pillow. Because I'm tired and this sucks.
And Savannah, Rolly, as you guys are currently somewhat resting, just sort of getting a bit of a breather. Vera does walk in and face plants into one of those side beds that you have.
You okay?
This sucks.
No, I'm not gonna ask questions. And roll back over.
Sav, it's better you don't ask.
I think you guys are in a tent. It's not very soundproof. You do hear like distant murmurs. I think the only thing you would hear clearly is, of course, probably the sounds of sobbing.
Oh.
And a very deep voice of Mirar going, "No, no." But that's it.
Yeah, I'm just taking a freaking hardcore nap. Pillow, not coming out. So I have to come out.
I would like someone to roll me a d8. Anyone.
I will do.
You got it.
It's not
You
good.
said D8, right?
When they
Yes.
make us roll dice for no reason.
7.
7. 7 hours into your rest.
Dan.
Fuck.
You hear the sounds of screams.
Fuck.
Do I get a short rest at least? Or wait,
You have to intend to make a short rest to get things done.
I thought she technically only needs 4 hours.
Well, regardless, we're...
What kind of screams?
Oh, who here only requires 6 hours for a long rest? I think maybe just you?
I think so.
I think so.
Then you're the only one with a long rest.
I'm done with a short.
Okay, everyone else can have a short.
I just don't know where it says it in my novel of stuff.
Tell you what, I can look it up.
I want to say it is.
You're an elf. An Eldarin is an elf, a
Yeah.
version of an elf, so you do have, the elf properties where you can take I think it's 4 hours?
Yeah, it's like meditative
Yeah.
state.
So you have a full rest, but within the relaxation, waiting for the rest of your party to, finish their rest, you are awoken. And I'm gonna choose a.
At least you rolled high, Steve.
just not quite there.
I know. It's like asking to roll a d20 and a 20. Or
All right.
8 and an 8. It can happen. It's just the rate's not too high.
Apologies, everyone, as I get the map set, but yeah, you do start to hear screams, yells from outside.
I think we got a reckoning.
Okay, I'm gonna go and guys put you on the map. You guys would be entering from here. Why can I not move your character, Vera?
I don't know. She don't want to be moved.
Weird.
Where are you trying to move it to?
There you go. Give me 1 second, guys, as I situate everything.
That's lovely.
All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and show the audience. Boop. Here we go. Right off the bat, what you do see as you start to emerge from the flap of the tent that you've been staying at, you do see what looks like to be masked porcelain masked individuals, red, almost like blackish, very red cloaks over them. You do see the other circus folks, Ellie, closest one to the ones that are coming from the north, just starting to scream as you just see black energy starting to flow from these cloaked individuals' arms and hands. They're going to take first a surprise round as you start to emerge. So let's go ahead and do them. All right, that's what I needed. I have it here. The first one is going to attack Ellie and connect as a hand reaches out and a black tendril or this hand wraps around her throat and definitely starting to see like these necrotic veins starting to creep up her chin and up to her mouth. The other one will do the same to Giza and miss. And the last one will try to hit Laura and Lucy and will miss. They will start spreading out. This one's starting to catch your attention and sort of faces you. Now, I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
I don't have the point of exhaustion anymore, right?
You don't. Everyone else still does. You guys have not taken a long rest.
Nothing to matter of.
So remember what your health was before, and if any abilities you've already used that don't reset on a short rest.
At least I gave healing. I got a 2.
This point exhaustion is gonna kill me, but I got a 19.
All right, 19.
I got a 12.
12 for Rolly. And you got a 2, right, Vera?
Yep, big fat 2.
Got a roll for... Right. Okay. And last but not least... All right, sorry for that. There's a lot happening here. So first up would be Savannah. I think you were first.
Which one is the one that's attacking Ellie? The third one? This one?
Yeah, that one just, you saw a black hand almost emerge from his, grab onto her face and just release, and he just starts to book it past her, looking at the rest of the carnival folk.
I'm going to run up to that one to try to sneak attack him and stab him with my short sword.
Okay. He does see you, so it's not a sneak attack, and he's not currently engaged with anyone, but you can stab him.
So what matters?
That's gonna be actually 19 to hit.
A 19, that does connect.
And that's gonna be 5 points of damage.
Okay. All right, got it.
Do I want to move anywhere? No, I'm gonna stay there. And I'll end my turn there.
Got it. Next in line will be the Guiding Hand members. The first one seeing both, I'll say going in order from Guiding Hand number 1, he will start to move his 30 feet. Actually, I think he'll go about this far. Maybe a little closer to the fire. Look towards Barnaby. And he will cast a spell. Let's see here, will that hit? Yes, that does hit. And a similar black hand escapes from this cloaked individual's sleeve and palm and just sort of grasps onto Barnaby's. Not the neck this time, we'll say this time it grabs onto his shoulder and it releases, almost like dissipating into a black smoke. And you just see from what little skin is being shown from Barnaby's neck and shoulder is just starting to vein over. He is grabbing onto it. Number 2 will look towards, let's roll a dice on this, Vera. And it is going to, yeah, I think it's going to cast its spell. 15 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. The hand comes by, this time the third time you've seen it, and you do duck out of the way of the hand and grasp onto the tent behind you, but does not affect the material of the tent. That is its turn, and the Guiding Hand number 3 will turn to you, Savannah, and actually pull out a scimitar and take a swipe at you. That is a 14 to hit.
It hits.
All right. That would be, okay, got it. That would be 4 points of slashing damage as it, you don't even hear like any breath, you just hear the sound of movement in air rushing past you as this guy slices against your chest. Next in line, none of you guys, but you do start to hear some like rumbling in the distance. Rolly, you are up.
As a free action, can I tell Vera to concentrate on the guy far away?
You can.
Vera, concentrate on the guy far away.
Which one? The one by the fire?
Yeah, the one all the way in the back.
Yeah, you can say Guiding Hand 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
Guiding Hand 1.
Gotcha.
Okay, gotcha.
20. And I'll swing at this guy.
All right, go for it.
That will be 17 to hit.
That does connect.
Sweet. And that will be 1d8. That will be... Oof. 1 point of damage.
Okay.
A whopping 1 point of damage, guys. Watch out.
Yeah, what you do is that you start to rush him and you see the hand coming at you. You actually sort of duck out of the way, losing a bit of your momentum, but you do correct yourself at the very last moment. And you do clock this guy with the butt end of your... you're using your sword? Or axe?
Yes.
Sword.
Sword.
All right, yeah, you do clock this guy with the butt end. You don't actually cause that much serious damage, but you do clock him a little bit and you see a little bit of crack in his mask.
Next up, bonus action, Rage, because I'm really good at that.
Well, don't forget, you are level 5, so you can have 2 attacks.
Oh, you have to attack in a single combat, right? Or a single action?
Oh, no, if you want to split it up, like, your action to attack is your first attack, and then you do bonus action, and then you have to follow it up with your last attack.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Got it. Go ahead.
Cool. So now I should have done that before, but I am really good at what I do.
Sometimes things happen.
Cool. So I'll rage, and then I'll go for the second attack.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15 does hit.
All right. Roll damage. That will be 6 points of damage, and I will do thunderous blows.
Oh, right. Okay, let me make a... So how much damage did you do?
I did a total of 7 points of damage.
Got it. All right. Got it. And then he's gonna make a strength save. Natural 1. You do push him back 10 feet. And you take a spot.
Let's see. Does it say? Oh, it doesn't say I can move him in a direction. Okay,
No,
so let's
you're
move him
basically wherever you're facing.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a natural one.
Yeah, that will be it.
All right. After you do hear in a deeper tone. No.
Mimar?
And jumping from behind one of the crates from the southwest lands a hill giant Mirar.
Hulk smash.
And he will use his 40 feet of movement. Get to this guy.
I love
And,
how he has shades on.
he actually doesn't. It's just his closed eyes.
Oh Jesus!
He will hit for the first. You actually see he's actually holding what looks like to be a tree trunk. Just almost like swatting a fly. He misses the first one, unfortunately, but he does connect with the second one. That does 3d8.
Oof.
8. Okay. Ooh, this guy's getting hit hard. Yeah, this guy gets almost knocked to the side. You see him almost like his body language is showing a person in daze. He is not looking good. And he's definitely now looking at this 15-foot creature. Next would be the carnival folk. Barnaby is basically going to yell at everyone. Gen C! Everyone! Move to the south! And he just starts to help Laura, and basically with their movement, they're going to get out of the way. Gen C is going to rush up here and create cover. Ellie's going to run. Shit, that's as far as she can get. Yeah, that's their movement. Oh, she can dash. She's gonna dash. Yeah, Ellie's gotta stop there. But that's their turn. At this particular point, you do see from one of the southern tents the familiar face of Mostead who's coming out. He's like, what is going on? Oh, no. And he's gonna have his turn. I'll say it was his action sort of to get up and sort of his movement and everything. So he's going to get here, and that's as far as he'll be able to do anything. Vera, you're up.
Okay, I gotta see how far I am. Well, you know what? I can move next to Gen C. Not an issue. Oh yeah, that'll hit. Okay. Toll the dead on that one that's next to Mirar.
Okay.
He has to make a wisdom save.
15.
God damn it. He saves.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
But that bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. All right, bring it out.
It's within 60 feet, so that's within 60 feet of me.
Yeah, go ahead and measure that. See if you're within 60 feet. I think you
no,
are.
I am. I just measured it right now.
All right, perfect. You're going to put it here or maybe to the right of the guiding hand?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't put it underneath your
I
control.
think I can move it.
I can assign it to you, though.
Between the guiding hand member and the fire. That little square right there.
Is it right here?
Yeah.
All right. I've assigned it to you, so you can go ahead and control it.
Let me roll to hit. I think I would know that by now, but you know, whatever. Okay.
I finally get to show Mirar and the rest of the cast.
Ooh, 19 plus 5. Way more.
That hits. Yeah.
Let's see. Now that we're level 5, I don't know if it does anything else.
The spell? No,
I don't
unless you
think so.
cast it at a higher level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
So
does stand.
1d8 plus my modifier.
Exactly.
That poor one hand member, he just got beaten by a weapon and a giant.
Yeah. He's getting knocked to the side. You definitely see.
He deserves it. 5 points of damage.
He's not dead, but he's definitely brought to his knees. He's not looking good. That was your action, your bonus action.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Savannah, we are going back to the top of the round.
I'm gonna keep stabbing this. Try to stab this guy again.
Go for it.
That's gonna be a 23.
That connects. Not a problem.
6 points of damage.
Not bad.
And no, I'm not gonna disengage. I'm gonna stay here. So I'll end my turn there.
All right. It is now going to be the Guiding Hand's turn. The first one that is currently looking at Mirar, he's going to use a spell slot. Because he is desperate, and he's probably not going to get out of here. He's going to cast... You start to see lightning starting to form from his mask, and almost like a Tesla coil. And he reaches out his hand, and almost like lightning from escaping from a storm cloud erupts onto Mirar. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and...
Sorry, for some reason I just got kicked out of Astro.
No worries, I got a natural 20 on that.
Ooh.
So...
Hope he's beefy.
He's
Should
pretty
be.
beefy. Where's my D12? There you are. Got it. Alright. Yeah, you do see this lightning erupt, and you do see Mirar go, no! The Guiding Hand number 2 is going to look towards you, Rolly. And you know what? He's probably going to do something similar. He's going to... the lightning starts to shoot out from his mask and reach to his hand, and another lightning bolt shoots out at you. That's probably not going to hit. Will a 12 hit?
Negative.
Negative. Well, that's a wasted spell slot. Towards you, Savannah, he's going to move here. What's its range? Hold on 1 second, guys.
Feel like I have to sneeze.
I gotta look at a spell.
But I like it.
Okay, it is one creature. All right, not to worse. Then he's not going to move from his spot. Savannah, I need you to make me a con save.
A con save?
Yes.
God damn it, wild things. That's a 3.
A 3. You see this creature or this individual reach into his pocket and pull out what looks like to be almost like a cloud of almost like oil, green in color and with bits of yellow, and releases it right in front of your being. And you take 7 points of poison damage. In addition to that, you are poisoned, meaning that your attacks have disadvantage.
Great.
He has cast Ray of Sickness on you. So that is his spell, and that is their turn. At this particular point, you start to hear numerous feet, almost like numerous bugs crossing the field, and you do see coming from the north.
Ew. On a taxidermy board? Cool.
This one is going to
things to
rush
fight?
towards you,
Not so
Vera,
much.
as I'm going to go and describe the best I can for this creature. It looks like a mixture between a millipede and a praying mantis. You see giant pincers reaching for the end and 2 antennae, 4 black, small, beady eyes. You see what looks like to be like almost, can't think of the words right now, but...
Feelers?
Huh?
Or the little feelers?
Not the feelers, but basically
mandibles?
like claws, but not really claws, like...
Pincers?
Thank you. Something along those lines. And
You're
about
welcome.
6 feet rushing across the dirt
The cat is
towards you
coming
all.
to save me.
It is going to go ahead and make its... You know what? I think it's going to go here. Streamline? Yeah. I need you, and Jency is going to make it the same. A dexterity saving throw. She does not succeed.
12.
12? You do not succeed. You take 1, You take 5 points of acid damage as this thing opens its pincers, and you just see a stream of acid. This corrosive smelling, almost metallic liquid starts to just pour onto your armor, starting to corrode and burn away. And you do feel a little bit on your skin.
Now she's pissed.
Yeah. But that is his turn. Number 2 is going to rush over to Mirar and attack. That will hit and do 6, 7. Points of damage, and unfortunately it cannot grapple Mirar, so it's not going to do that. I think this thing is going to try to attack Mirar again. The number 3. Miss and a hit. All right. Yeah, you do see the 2 other ones start to clamp onto one to Mirar's leg, and the other one's clamping down into the free hand, the one that's not holding the actual trunk, the tree trunk. And you just hear, like almost like it's trying to reach into the actual skin and break bone. Rolly, you're up.
Cool. You know what I'm gonna do. Slashy, slashy.
Slashy, slashy.
That is a unnatural 20.
That hits.
All right. 8 points of damage,
Got it.
and then second attack. Uh, 13.
13 points of damage?
No. 13 to hit.
Oh, 13 to hit. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Okay. I will do again. Thunderous blows.
Good point, good point. He rolled a 3 plus nothing, so he'd get pushed back another 10 feet and take a space.
Whoosh.
You, once again, shoulder check him, and he stumbles back, almost trying to catch his footing, but keeps on going as you continue taking his space. It almost seems like he's not moving back because you pushed him, but more because of your intimidating presence.
Noted.
After that, it would be... Yeah, you can hear the sound of what sounds to be like a horse off in the distance, but nothing happens.
Got the whole fucking cavalry.
Great.
It is going to be Mirar's turn. Let me look up a hill giant stat. He's going to swing twice with his trunk. Once to the bug creature to the left. Let's see here. And connect. And I'll swing for another one. He connects again. So he's going to do 68 plus 10 damage.
Oof.
That's the two attacks total.
Oof.
You know what? I'm just going to use my app.
Oof. That's gonna hurt, dude. Oof.
Yeah. Don't mess with a hill giant. Yeah, he splats this guy in the single motion of... you see it get knocked on its back, and with the momentum of swinging the trunk, goes up. Leave family alone. And you just see a splatter of green guts and just different parts of like the skeletal body of a bug.
Bug guts.
That thing is no more. After him, it is going to be... Where's Mirar? The circus folk. So, Ellie's gonna leave. Jency's gonna go ahead and join you, Savannah, and attack. Connects, and we'll do her sneak attack. All right, she sort of backed, like almost like if she was hiding behind you, sneaks from the side and immediately stabs the individual into the side, and then moves over so that way she and you are just sort of getting this guy in both ends, but does sink a blade deep into his stomach. It is now Moscow's turn. He's gonna rush forward. He doesn't have any more spells, unfortunately, because he wasn't able to do a long rest as well. fuck it. He's going to throw up a dagger. You see him catch it, throw it at the number 3. Unfortunately, it goes wide and misses, but you see as it starts to hit the ground past guiding hand number 3, he lifts up his wrist and the blade magically appears back. Vera, you're up.
Yeah, I'm over here thinking of what the hell. I have a question. Does spiritual guardians move with me?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm going to use an action to cast it.
What is the range of spiritual guardians?
So they float around me for within a distance of 15 feet.
Got it.
Let me read all the other stuff. Creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It must make a wisdom save and if it fails, it takes 3d8 radiant damage. If it succeeds, then it's half. So I'm gonna just flavor it that they look like little wisps, but they look like basically little wisps of sunball energy.
Yeah. Okay, so these bright yellow, orange, and red circular orbs are starting to float around you. You do see specks of like white, sort of tiny circling these orbs like they're small stars. So you're just being surrounded by nothing but suns from every distance and every type, like red and dwarf and white stars, and you just see him
So does he take damage, like creepy?
on his turn, I believe.
Okay.
I think the way you read it.
Yeah. So I guess spiritual weapon will try and hit that one that's still next to me.
Got it. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
That he died, but okay.
No, he's not. He basically you brought him down to.
Ooh, 17 plus 5.
Don't need to roll. He only had 1 HP left.
I'm kind of curious. I want to see how much.
Sure. You can see it.
Would have only been 3 points, but still would have killed him.
Not to worry. The blade slices through this man or this creature. I'm not sure what exactly it is, and you just see it almost like cuts and then cauterizes as the sun-lit sword slices through this member and he falls.
Okay. And that ends my turn. Oh, wait. I have movement, right? Am I
You do
still
have-
within, like, am I going to take an attack of opportunity?
You do not know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Okay. Well,
Have you ever fought this creature before?
no.
No.
Then I'll just stay there. Just going to get hit with a bunch of little sun method things.
Got it.
If he tries to hit me.
Back at the top of the round, Savannah, you're up.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the hand member.
Got it. Go ahead and I think he has to make a
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom save. Okay. A 5.
You fail. Have fun laughing.
Yeah, you just see like he's not exactly laughing, but you definitely see him almost in pain. It's almost harmful for him to actually like try to do this, but you do see him sort of leaning over and having problems.
I wanted to... You know what? I'll stay there. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. It is now the guiding hand's turn. So does this guiding hand need to make a save at the end of his turn? For Tasha's?
Let me check. Yes. Wait. At the end of its turn, each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's only if it takes damage. Here, I can look it up.
Yeah, I believe it's at the end of the turn and if it takes damage.
Yeah, and
Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna just say for guiding hand number 3 so we can get him off the board, or whatever, he is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, it's not bad. 14?
he saves.
All right, well, he's wasted his turn. He's stopped laughing. Sort of, you see the porcelain mask turn and look at you. The guiding hand member next to you, Rolly. He will use his other spell slot. Oh wait, no, he attempted to crackle you with lightning. He hasn't given that up yet. Okay, he's gonna attempt to attack you again with this lightning that's still surging from his hand. That would be 19 to hit.
That connects.
All right, and that does 8 points of lightning damage as it shoots out from his hand, but he is face to face with a barbarian. He's not going to be able to do much. It is now going to be these arachnid type creatures. This one is going to rush towards you, Vera. Get even closer. Let me go and see if he gets this thing back. Oh shit, he does.
He has to make the save though.
Good point. What does he need to make?
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
A 7.
He fails, so he's gonna take 3d8 radiant damage.
Go for it.
Oh, it's holy light.
Yeah, the sun.
It burns.
The multiple suns from different distance within the stars are just starting to circle around Vera, and each one that impacts onto this large, bug-like creature starts. Do you see burn marks, almost like an actual sun is searing it? What did you get?
13 points of radiant damage.
Not too bad. Got it. Yeah. All right. So it did get its spray back. Let me see if it... Jency, Savannah, and Vera, make me a dex save.
And it's still with disadvantage, isn't it?
The save. Saves don't have disadvantage.
I don't think I have a modifier. No, 13.
13, you succeed.
15.
You succeed. And let me see, Jency, she succeeds. You guys take 6 points of acid damage as this creature. From
Okay, now I'm gonna uncanny dodge this, can I?
I think you can because it's a dex thing. So you take 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically negate it and you duck down as this spray shoots from overhead. This
0
one
or half?
It's hat. Oh.
I think when
It should be half of half, right?
It should be half of the half should be 3 or 0. I just want to make sure.
let me double check.
Good
'Cause
uncanny dodge is half.
I mean, I'll take the 0.
I forget, I gotta double check something, but I believe...
It's this half.
Is it half? But let me double
Yeah.
check something, because now I'm thinking, is this an area effect or is this something else? Looking up the notes. Sorry, everyone. Give me a second. All right. Uncanny dodge. When an attacker you see misses you with an attack, you can use reaction to half the attacker's damage. However, unfortunately that won't affect here because that's what evasion is for. Evasion is that you get to nimbly dodge out of certain area effects attacks. So unfortunately, you only take the half, so you take the 6.
Damn it.
Yeah, so
That is fine.
you gotta think of it this way. Uncanny dodge is for like weapons right in front of you. Evasion is for dexterity saves, for spells, and area effects. Okay. But that is going to be its turn. The one, number 3, is going to look towards Mirar and attack twice. Oh, let me see if it gets its acid back. It does not. Oh, it hasn't used it. Yeah, I think it's going to spit acid at Mirar. And Mirar, unfortunately, fails. Okay. Got it. And that's going to be its turn. Rolly, you're up.
Third verse, same as the first.
Yeah, buddy.
Attack number 1. 13 to hit.
13 hits. Oh, wait. Sorry. We're talking about the guy hand. No, 13 does not hit.
All right. That case, move on to second attack.
Go, go, go.
Will activate reckless attack.
All right, you have advantage.
Oh, actually, wait, no,
Oh.
no. When you make your first attack, it's only on the first attack. Sorry. So I'll go to second attack will be regular. That will be 18 points. 18 to hit.
That does connect.
All right. Damage will be 3 points of damage.
Okay, and he's going to make a save. Natural fucking 1.
Pushing them back.
Yeah, Rolly is basically having, much like how any barbarian would like to have, a one-on-one with one guy I want to talk to you real quick.
I'd like to discuss some things with you, sir. If you could be so kind as to join me over here, far away.
In addition to that,
Pushing that fire.
he has, you see the lightning escaping from his hand. He actually has lost concentration. As you have pushed him far back, the lightning shoots out into the air and it is gone.
Do I need to make a con save? Because that thing gave me acid damage.
Do you have to concentrate on your... Please do. Because I believe you took 6 points of acid damage.
Yep.
So let's see what you roll.
Oh. Please tell me I have a modifier to this. Barely 10.
10, you succeed. You succeed. All right. After that... Oh, buddy, here we go. Rolly, I think you would be the closest one to see this, as the horse sound is a horse, with looks like to be a bald. Let me see. Actually, I have the image here. Let's go ahead and show him on the battlefield. Yeah, balding dwarvish man, giant brownish beard, tired eyes, older in stature, starts to. You just see, like, just from the smoke that he's currently puffing from his pipe is just escaping his nose, much like a bull in a charge. He jumps off his steed and just starts to walk around, surveying the space. Well, look what we have here. Those who decided to invade my home. He's going to do something for his bonus action, and that will be it. It's gonna be Mirar's turn. He's gonna take 2 fucking swings against that thing. Miss with a nat 1. However,
Smash the bud.
hit again. See, which one is that at? Oh shit. That's max damage.
Smash the bud.
Squash the bug.
Yeah, and squash the bug. This one. You just see him once again. He saw it once when he killed the first one. He sweeps it off its leg and then splatter of green in sinew and just guts everywhere. Some of them landing onto the I'm pointing at it and I can't think of it. The fire.
Bits.
The bits. It is now going to be the carnival folk, so it's going to go ahead and be Jency. She's going to flank. And now that she has a friend who is engaged, she's going to do another sneak attack on it. Fortunately misses. She'll use her offhand attack to see if she can... Shit, no, that's a miss as well. Alright. Moscow, he's going to come to your aid, Vera. You see him pull out the mixer, pour a little bit of alcohol on his hand, and he starts to rub it. Brush it through his hair, and then releases burning hands. And he'll do so that he doesn't hit you.
Thanks, much appreciated. I don't want to get stuck in my armor.
Okay, the creature needs to make a dex save.
To read something.
And fails. 6. 8. All right. As you see, releasing from Moscow's hands, this bright red and orange flame start to engulf this creature. It's still standing. You do see like bits of its body starting to be charred a little bit, and you do see like the exoskeleton just sort of starting to brush off a little bit of the like this black soot now on its body. Vera, it's your turn.
I have a question because I have a lot of stuff going on. Can I do Emboldening Bond as my action? Like, it's not a concentration thing, it's just an ability.
What does it say?
That's what I was reading right now. Hold on, I just had it up. There we go. It just says as an action, you can choose 2 willing creatures you can see within.
It costs an action then.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because I already have a spell and stuff up. It's not a spell, it's just an ability.
Spicy Bookworm, thank you so much for the follow.
I like
Hey,
the username.
following.
Spicy Bookworm. All right, I'm gonna do Emboldening Bond on Moscow and I, and then a bonus action. Well, not bonus action. I think I'm gonna have to move it because I can't hit anything with that spiritual.
As a bonus action, you can move your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, so I'll move it to that guiding hand member number 3 and try and hit.
Okay. Yeah, this almost invisible but only felt through tether between Vera and Moscow starts to connect you both. You definitely both feel the heat and energy of this battle. So Moscow and Vera, you guys are bonded. The spiritual weapon did what?
It did not hit. It got a nice fat one.
Ooh, no, that does not connect. Unfortunately, the spiritual weapon moves past the fire. Unfortunately, does not make connection.
All right, it's my turn.
Back to the top. Savannah, you're up.
I don't really have anything good. I'm gonna try to stab him again.
All right.
So this now it's with disadvantage, correct? Because of the
Yes.
poison damage. Okay.
Yeah, because you're poisoned.
14.
14 does connect. That's what you needed.
Yay.
Rolly kept rolling 13s, and I was like, oh, he's so close.
5
So
points of
close.
damage.
5 points?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is... That includes your sneak attack, by the way,
Oh.
because he is engaged. So I'll count to 5. Go ahead and just tell me how much you get for sneak attack.
So let me guess. 2, 3. Let me double check something. This 3.
How much? 3?
No. I had to grab all the d6.
Oh, you got 3 d6s. Here we go.
That's
Rogues,
11
man.
additional.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
He did.
Seeing that Gacy went to the other side of him, I just kind of take my sword and I just slash across his belly.
Yeah, he certainly looks back, looks to the other side, sees the sword and dodges it, and doesn't see you actually coming in with a swift, concise strike. He looks directly at you with almost like a tilted head. You can't really see any eyes or any facial movements, but looks down and you just see just blood and guts starting to release as you cut a clear hole in his stomach and he falls. That was your action. Any bonus action? Or movement?
I'm gonna stay there for the moment. So no, I'll end there.
All right. It's gonna be the guiding hand's turn. The one against you, Rolly. He's gonna disengage.
Oh.
He's gonna get to his boss.
Oh no.
And that'll be his turn. It is now going to be this arachnid creature. Vera, go ahead and make me an attack of opportunity. As the creature starts to dig a hole.
I was like, does he still have to make the save for spiritual guard?
He does.
Okay, well, you do that first.
A 17.
Yeah, he gets half.
Yeah, you still do half.
Ooh. 18, so 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Opportunity attack.
You do get an opportunity attack.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20. Very good.
Damn.
Where were you
Kill it,
earlier?
Kill it, kill it.
Okay, let's say, do I have to call a weapon?
Call a weapon. What have you been using this entire time?
I've been doing spells, so I'm just saying,
I
like,
see. Then go ahead and pull a weapon, and you can choose.
yeah, I'll do my longsword.
All right, so keep in mind you have your long sword out.
It's a 2d8 plus 2. Oh wait, yeah, double the dice, huh?
Yeah, double the dice.
Wasn't that great? So, 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. You do cut off one of its numerous legs, like just with one swipe. And especially the suns are helping this as it's starting to burn and carterize. It does burrow, but you have done
I was
some
like 19 points
serious-
of winner for an opportunity attack.
Also amused, it had lost half his limbs. It's still digging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just using the front mandibles. But that'll be its turn. Rolly, you're up.
Oh.
Try refreshing. Sorry, guys. If you guys are watching right now, I apologize for that. Let's give it a few seconds for those who are going to run into the ads. And I'm going to go ahead and get myself some water. So I will say the last we left off was that Vera attacked this creature as it started to burrow underground. It is currently somewhere. And Rolly, it is your turn. And you did hear this dwarven man jump off his horse, make an announcement that you must be the ones who broke into his homestead. And Rolly, it is your turn.
So I walk up to like 10 feet away from the guy to look him face to face and say, "Who the hell are you? And who the hell do you think you are to accuse us of something you have no proof of?"
I am Grimthorn. And you see him snap his fingers, and you see a small sparrow who starts to circle around him. I see all, my dear friend.
Show me your proof.
I don't need to show you nothing.
Then what you gonna do?
That's your turn.
I didn't say that was my turn.
You can't have this long of a conversation. It's 6 seconds, man. What you gonna
Alright,
do?
fine, that's my turn. That's my turn. I'll hold an action then. I'll hold an action. Fine. If he approaches me, or better, if he attacks me,
Because
I will retaliate.
I was okay. Because I was gonna. Well, that's holding an action, unfortunately. Because we're gonna rephrase it this way: is that trying to require proof of whatever is happening during a combat scenario is longer than 6 seconds, and that is definitely a persuasion type scenario, and that's using your action.
Got it.
So
okay,
we can retract a little bit, and say that
Yeah, let's
instead
do that.
you just go run into him. So it's up to you.
Let's retract the second half of my statement. Keep the first half, and then I'll just hold an action.
Got it. All right, so you're holding an action. Got it. I'm just trying to make this a thing, okay? After Rolly, it is going to be Grimthors, who's going to walk forward. You have held your action. What would you plan to do?
No. The action was if he attacks me, I will retaliate.
Okay, he is going to attack you.
I will
As
retaliate.
a bonus action, he's going to rage.
Oh yes! Yes! I've been waiting for this. Yes! 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 Yes!
As he rages, you start to see the beard he's grown starts to grow a little bit. The arm hair and the overall body hair this guy has starts to grow in length. And he's gonna attack twice. First, it's going to be a 26.
That hits.
Other one's gonna be a 19.
That hits.
9. 14 points of damage reduced to 7.
That will be 14 points of.
Oh, sorry, Oh, you're
I'm
not.
no longer raging.
You're not.
A guy disengaged.
That's
Couldn't
right.
do an opportunity attack.
14
I
points.
am no longer raging. Yep.
You are. So you take 14 points of damage. That's his turn.
Can I retaliate now?
You may retaliate.
All right, I'm gonna return the favor.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Cool. Returning the favor.
Yeah.
4 points damage.
Reduced to 2.
Yep.
That's your first attack. Oh no, that's your reaction to hold
my
the
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next in line will be Mirar. He doesn't see anything. He's gonna sort of pace around, not knowing what to do. He's gonna look at Moscow for direction. Jency is going to see the threat and throw a dagger. Does connect.
Yay.
And does 4 points of damage, reduced to 2. As the dagger takes out. Now, that's not very hospitable. is going to be Moscow's turn. He's basically going to move up. Really get a clear shot. Yeah, he's going to do produce flames. He's going to bring his hand into his flame and shoot a fire bolt. Or a fire-like bolt.
You can add a D4.
He gets to add D4. Hey! 19 and then plus 2, so it's a 21. Let's see, produce flame does 1d8. Oof.
I don't like that sound.
You see it actually release from Moscow's hand, and it slams into Grimthor's body. And as the smoldering impact is gone, there is no wound.
Ah, crap.
Oh boy.
Vera, you're up.
Oh boy. This is gonna either work or suck. Okay, I'm gonna dismiss my little babies.
Okay, your little sons start to dissipate.
They're within range. I will use my last 3rd level slot, and I hope it works. And I will do hold person on Grimthor and that guiding hand member.
Okay, yeah. Let's see.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so Grimthor is going to go ahead and make a saving throw. Alright, here we go. That is going to be a 17 for him.
He saves.
The guiding... A nat 20 for the other guy, sorry.
That's my action. Let's see. I'm at least of my fucking slot. Okay, that can reach. So I'm gonna move my sword over here and try and hit the big guy.
Okay. Go ahead and make me attack. Actually, I could go back that far from where you were, but go ahead and attack.
I'm pretty sure it hits.
Pretty sure.
26.
26 does connect. Go ahead and make roll me some damage.
Look at this. Ah! Whoops, that dice is not dead to me.
Rip dice.
Ooh. 8 points damage.
8 points of damage, reduce to 4.
Alright.
Back to the top. Savannah, you're up.
So much for my original idea. I'm gonna run over here to help back up Rolly, but instead of going for Grimoire, I'm gonna actually try to stab the guiding hand member.
Okay. So it means you're going to go up to him. The guiding hand member was holding an action. So he's going to go ahead and... Does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You see lightning starting to erupt from his mask and through his hand, and Witch Bolt is cast. You take 4 points of lightning damage, but now you have your turn. And he's out of spell slots.
Ugh, that is not good. That's 12?
12 does not connect.
Yeah, that's it. And then I'll end my turn.
All right. Guiding hand member's not going to leave your range. But does anyone here speak Undercommon?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no.
No one? All right. You do hear a bit of like quick chatter between Grimthor and this member as gonna roll. Shit, that's a crit. Okay. 6, 12. A black hand releases, and you do see a part of Mirar's leg start to almost like start to darkened with these black veins of necrotic energy. You just hear him go, Moscow!
Who did it?
Emerging from the undergrowth. Now it's its turn. It's going to first see if it gets spray back. It does not. It's going to attack. Does connect. And I gotta double check how much damage it does. Jesus. Mirar goes down.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh.
No!
And it has a multi-attack, so... Oh no, it doesn't. That was its only attack. You know, the creature bites, and you do hear it go... The ground shakes as this giant 15-foot body lands, and you just see almost like Mirar's trying to keep conscious, and then just cannot, and just knocks. Oh shit, wait a minute. No, yeah, that's it. That's good. That's it. After that thing, it is now Rolly, you're up.
I'm going to rage.
Alright, you are raging.
And, we're gonna do it again. Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20. Go ahead and
Nat
roll me
20,
damage, dude. There you go. There you go. See a buddy go down?
That's gonna be 13 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay, that is reduced to half, so it's going to be 6.
Then, second attack. Oh, that's gonna miss.
What did you roll?
9.
9. Yeah, unfortunately, that does miss. All right. I guess he'll roll a strength save. Maybe he'll bump
Yeah, he
into his
will.
buddy.
Yeah, he will.
He rolled an 18.
Yeah.
He's a barbarian.
He's
He's a strong motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rolly. It is now going to be his turn. He's going to retaliate. He's going to take a first swing at you. That will be an unnatural 20 to hit,
That hits.
and that does 8 points of bludgeoning damage or piercing damage or slashing damage as he cuts through with his warhammer. Reduced to half, so you take 4. He's going to turn to Savannah.
But why?
Uh,
Do nothing.
That's a 19 to hit,
It hits.
and you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Uncanny dodge?
Yes, you can. I believe you can. Yeah. So you take 3. That is right. You can do this. Keep it in mind. Yeah, he's still raging. He's currently wielding this giant war axe and just trying to make blows and is connecting. Mirar needs to make a death save. To make this fair, Amber, I'm going to walk over to your desk and you're going to roll me a d20.
Me? Why do I gotta deal with it?
Because if you fail, it's your fault.
No.
No, I'm just using
You're
this-
like the only one that can fucking save his ass. He's good.
Probably.
Oh,
Ooh.
fail.
That is one death.
Oh.
That is one fail.
Oh.
What do you mean probably? I literally can. Oh man, I'm going to use a diamond on a hill giant. God damn. Oh, I can't. I used my third level spell slot.
Oh shit.
If he dies, he dies.
Let's see.
Well,
After Mirar, it is not going to be the Circus. Jensi is going to rush towards Mirar's aid and try to attack this thing. As much as she can do. Unfortunately, she does not get sneak attack.
It's not my turn, but I'm just seeing distance.
She does not... Oh, she does actually connect. But unfortunately does 3 points of piercing damage as she's currently going, "Get away!" and just yelling as much as she can, trying to get this thing's attention. Moscow, seeing this happen, is gonna fucking ditch you all and attack this creature as well. Buddy? No. He's gonna attack with his... Is he within 30 feet of you, Vera? He is.
Yeah.
He's gonna need that.
All the way to Mirror is 30 feet. That's why I had to check right now. If you're like right here.
Moscow does burn this creature up, doing the remaining 4 damage it had left. As a produce flame spell is released. Alright. Now. After Moscow. Vera, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna use my movement to get the fuck over here. Spare the dying.
Okay.
Mirror. And healing word at... I gotta use that as first level. Sorry, buddy, but you won't die.
Wait. Spend your spell.
Okay, I spent it.
It does not.
It doesn't take?
No. Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, I can add D4 to that, huh?
Yes, you may.
That was Arcana. Oh, 16, 17, 18.
Something that a cleric does have access to, and the way I run games is that you don't know really what other spells are outside of your class. So if you do see a spell that you can cast, it is something you can do. You have a feeling that Mirar was hit with a chilled touch, meaning that he cannot regain hit points.
Through magical beings or like...
It just
at
says
all?
it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. So you've spent the spell, but it did not take, as you start to see the necrotic vein starting to reach.
But Spare the Dying does what I forgot.
Spare the Dying means that he doesn't have to make any more saves.
Okay. Well, that was my action and my bonus action, so I'm done.
Okay.
And my movement.
Move back to the top. Savannah, you're up.
Alright, so the order of this is going to be weird, but I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
You can do that.
I'm going to use my movement to run away.
Okay. So go ahead and place yourself within your speed.
I'm going to come here, and I'm going to use my action to cast Firebolt on the hand member.
Okay. Go ahead and make me attack.
Still with disadvantage?
Yeah, you're still exhausted and poisoned.
God damn it. God damn it. That's good. No, 14. Yes.
14 does connect. Roll me damage. This guy doesn't have a lot. He's got a hefty amount, but not a lot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. She's doing the math.
Die ready for that.
I'm like, does he take the healing if the bug is dead? Curious.
Really? That's gonna be 20 points of damage.
20 points? Wait, you don't add your
That's
sneak attack.
No, it's 3d. The fireball's 3d10. Hold on.
Oh, fire bolt?
Yeah.
I don't think it's... You're not at that level right now. Let me double check, though.
Am I thinking wrong?
We're double checking things, guys. Double checking.
5th level 2d10.
2d10.
All right, so let me reroll that. My mistake.
11th level is 3d10.
So we'll cut that down to 7.
Gotcha. Yeah, this guy is not looking good. He's still standing, but you do see now the cloaking is starting to just burrow up, and his mask is basically cut off. You do see what looks to be a humanoid chin with basically a nose, pale skin, but with like the sickly reddish hue. It's very weird. The guy
I
is,
have all my stuff there, so.
with you no longer there, he's gonna roll back, and because his boss told him to do so, he doesn't actually. Oh, let's see. Another sickly hand reaches out to Mirar.
No!
No.
He was told by his boss. And that would be a crit. Those 2 instant death saving throws, because he is unconscious. He's
It's
at
on
0, but
Doesn't that mean he's already dead?
no, you need
'cause
3.
it's You need 3, and
So
then I
he
did
had a
spare the dying and be
previous fail.
Spare the dying. Save that.
Does it resets it?
It does.
Oh shit.
Yes. Spare the dying can be very useful.
That's why I took it. I was like, God damn it, we die
That thing
almost
is-
all the time.
Roll, you're up.
Cool. What's this range here?
You don't have sound booth.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to figure out the range right now. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Do I want to risk that? Nah, not really. Sorry, buddy. I wanted to try to help, but I can't. I'm going to do, same old thing.
Gotcha.
Back again. Uh, 17 to hit.
That does connect.
8 points of damage.
Reduce to 4.
Yep.
Next attack.
Next attack.
He makes a save.
23 to hit.
That does connect.
Cool. Another 6.
Reduce to 3. He does make a save again. So he's not moving. He's definitely taking your shoulder checks and your slashes.
Damn, buddy.
But you just see a bristly smile and grin come across his face. You see like different, there's like holes in his teeth, yellow in color.
That is all I can do.
He's gonna move a little bit. Not out of your range.
Get down, buddy.
He's gonna look at you, Rolly.
I have to run back over there, aren't I?
You just see once again the smile curls across his face as he
Down,
reaches
bud.
behind his belt.
I like
No.
the way you're looking at me right now.
No witnesses. And
Uh-oh.
with a final flick of his wrist, a single dagger is thrown at the now bleeding out body of Mirror.
How long does River for high work? I knew I shouldn't have wasted it.
And as for his second attack, once again, lifts up his war axe and attacks you. With a miss, actually, this time.
Get down.
Pathetic.
It is now going to be the circus folks' turn, and
I have a question.
yeah.
Could I have used my reaction for shared burden and taken the hit for him?
There's no point damage to share. Yeah. I would allow it,
Because
but it's not a. You can, the whole thing with share burden is that you're sharing pain. There is no thing
There's
to do.
no number there because it's actually a death save.
Yeah. Yeah. Transfer death save to you.
Stop it, kid. This cat's having a temper tantrum.
Let's see. After that,
Big
yeah.
Cat's mad.
Yeah, because he fell into the door.
Genesee's not gonna. She should have an N in her name. I don't know why she doesn't. I'll add that now. Gensee, unfortunately, is not gonna take an action. She just sort of kneels down at the body. And so does Moscow. But Vera, you're up.
Far am I from this dude? Hold on. I always think it's controlled. It's not controlled. Shift.
They had to go after the biggest threat.
Yeah.
The biggest threat is right in front of you.
Well, now you're the biggest threat, so we'll see how this
Come
happens.
at me, bro.
I hope this hits. I will do this cat, man.
Meow.
Yeah, he has attachment issues.
Meow rage.
Guiding
Rage.
bolt at a 2nd level.
I'm sorry, I could not hear that.
Guiding bolt at a 2nd level.
Roll me an attack.
So, okay. You better be good luck, you ass. Get a plus D4.
Yeah, you're still bonded.
16. Ooh. Unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. Yeah, that definitely connect.
That's on the big motherfucker. Okay.
On Grimthor?
Yep. Let me add another D6. Hold on. 1 minute. Yeah, 5. Okay. 16. 20 points of damage.
Reduced to half.
Well, the next hit gets advantage on him.
Yeah, next person who attacks it does have advantage.
Can I hit him with the sword?
You can. That's your bonus action.
17 plus 5.
That does hit.
Ooh. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage reduced to 5. Yeah, this guy is basically a sponge at this point. Back to the top, Savannah. You start to see as the bolt is released from Vera, her hair starting to just permeate this really heavy, deep red, which now is still connected to Moscow. He's starting to feel that too. A giant sunbolt is released, and Grimthor is now glowing a kind of a yellowish orange glow.
I'm gonna move because I'm going to get rid of this last hand member. That way we can just all focus on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna move into the fire ring area, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt again at the guiding hand member.
Okay, make me an attack.
That's gonna be 16 points of damage. No damage, 16 points. of
16? How do you want to do this?
damage. Okay. Just because I realize Mimar is like down in anger, I just go like, rah!
Okay. Yeah, you start to feel the fury too, and you release this time the hand, this claw made of fire is darker and looks larger as it is races across the map and basically engulfs this entire being, turning him to ash.
Yeah, and my turn there.
Let's see here. Okay, so that is your turn. Guiding hand is no more. Rolly, it's up. Your turn.
Cool. We running it back.
You get advantage if you're hitting
You
that
do.
dude.
The next person who attacks Grimthor does have advantage.
Unnatural 20.
That connects.
Sound.
No, we don't hear you, Steve.
Sound.
Sorry, I'll save that for later. But yeah, unnatural 20 damage. Damn, Jesus, 4 points of damage.
Reduced to 2.
Yep. Running it back. 24 to hit.
24 connects.
Come on, big number.
He's starting to bleed from just the numerous amount of slashes and cuts you've done to him.
7 points of damage.
7.7, 3. Got it. He succeeded the first save and succeeded the second one. He's not moving. It's going to be Grimthor's turn this time. He's going to move back to you, Rolly. Now that he was able to get a kill off. 19 plus 7. 17 plus 7. I'm assuming both hit.
Both hit.
That's not too much. That's 5 points of damage reduced to 2. Another 5 points of damage reduced to 2. So you guys are just two raging barbarians. One with your sword, the other one with an axe. Just you see spouts of blood coming from both combatants. Both raging, teeth gnarling, showing with each attack. You hear grunts of pain and anger coming from this section of the battlefield. Jency is she's not going to do anything this turn, but she is starting to turn around, seeing and hearing all this happen. And she brandishes 2 daggers at the helm. And on her next turn, if she gets one, she will do something. Moscow, a little more active in this, will turn around and rush forward. He wipes his hand through the fire. Fucking die! He will connect.
Gets a D4.
I think he's further away.
Oh yeah. Well. Hold
Yeah,
on.
but he still connects. Roll his D6. That will be 6 points of damage, reduced to 3.
Yeah, you're 35 feet away from me.
Vera, you're up.
What do I have left in here? All right. So I can't get that close to him, I don't think. I'm gonna try another guiding bolt, but
Guiding bolt?
I'll just do it at the first level, so it's regular. So it won't have that.
Roll me an attack.
Ooh, 19 plus 5 plus D4.
That'll definitely connect.
Yeah, it's like 30. So 4d6.
Another bright, shining sunball is released, this time almost like a bright reddish hue. What'd you get, Vera?
13 points of damage.
Reduced to 6.
And then I will hit with the spiritual weapon.
You may.
17?
You don't get your D4.
Oh, okay. Well, then 15.
15. That is enough. That is exactly what you needed.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget, you are not within 30 feet of Moscow. You do not get your emboldening bond.
8 plus 2, so 10 points.
10 points, reduced to 5. Yeah, he's looking pretty bad right now. But he's still grinning, smiling.
Oh, I can use my movement, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, well then I'll...
You could have done that, but we'll say now you are starting to move.
move next to Rolly. So that's like, this is 28, so probably about here. Okay.
All right. Vera runs right behind you, Rolly. Almost like a death train. Getting ready. Savannah, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna use my 30 feet to move it to roll up on him and try to do sneak attack.
Okay. You do have advantage, but since you're poisoned, this is a straight roll.
Okay.
Now, the next attack on this guy does have advantage, but we're balancing it out.
So that's gonna be 16.
That does connect. Roll me damage with sneak attack.
Oh, these are all fairly low though. That's gonna be 9 points of damage.
Okay, reduced to half. It's 4.
And I'm gonna use my bonus to disengage and use the rest of my movement to move away.
You can definitely do that.
Alright. Go back over here.
All right. After that, Rolly, you're up.
Isn't it Grimtor?
No, he's after you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're running it back. Uh, 23 to hit.
That connects.
Damage is... Damn it. 3 points of damage.
All right, reduced to 1.
Then second attack is going to be... Oh, it's going to miss. That would be 11.
Unfortunately, that does not connect. Yeah, he's grinning. He's looking bad. You can actually start to see like parts of his arm is now like a flap. He is looking like a damaged warrior who, at this point, it's become personal. And regardless if he dies or not, he is going to fucking do damage.
Cool. I'm going to also do the thunderous blows.
Oh, right. Well, the first one,
The intention to knock him down.
an 18 plus 8.
So I don't care that I didn't do it, but the intention
Yeah.
is there. I
The
want
shoulder
you
check
to highlight that.
The shoulder check definitely cracks against his neck. It doesn't hurt, but he moves you back. Your intention to try to push him back has been felt.
Good. Thank you.
Rolly, make me another attack right now.
All right.
Just one.
That'll be 21.
That does connect. Roll me damage.
7 points of damage.
All right, reduced to half, so that is 3.
Really just chipping off of him. Isn't it?
Dink,
Uh,
dink, dink.
Vera, make me an opportunity attack with your spiritual weapon.
Okay.
He's looking real bad though.
23.
That connects. Make me some rolls.
5.
5. Reduce to 2. He basically runs over to Mostead. I killed your friend. I'm gonna fucking kill you too. That's a hit. That's a hit. 6, 10.
Depending on the damage,
20.
I'm going to blow my reaction.
The first attack does 10 points of damage.
Blowing my reaction.
How much are you taking?
Can I wait for you to total it or no?
Well, you have to choose on a attack. So the
Take-
first one is 10 points damage. Do you choose this one?
I'll take the full.
You have to leave him 1.
Fine, I'll take 9.
Okay, he takes 1 point of damage. The next one does 10 points of damage. As cuts him again. Mostead is definitely like he hasn't been hit this entire encounter, but definitely has brought him down a peg or two. It's gonna be Jency. She's gonna scream, and you just hear basically a roar of a cat as she rushes forward. Misses. Does connect. That's not that much, but a dagger is cut into the side of Grimthor. Moscow's turn. He's just gonna take his dagger and try to.
That's good. D4, we're in range now.
That's right. He's gonna need it. Oh, he definitely needed that. Okay, so now he's gonna do. D4. With the energy flowing between Vera and Mostead, the last sort of twitch of rage coming through you, Vera, transfers over to Mostead, and with his dagger, bleeding himself on one knee, stabs upwards towards this dwarven figure through the rib cage, and you just see blood starting to trickle down from Grimthor's mouth as he fuck you and your kind, and looks towards you, Jency, Rolly, Vera, and unfortunately can't see Savannah at this point. And fuck you too. And the last breath of Grimthor's left.
Has a spiritual weapon do something?
Yeah.
Not if I'm doing it first.
I need his head.
Not if I'm doing it first.
Wait.
Ah!
Could we at least like check his pockets?
Oh, I
body,
need it for a
something like that?
reason.
Oh, okay. Tell me that before I do it. You got 6 seconds.
Oh, I called it before you.
You got 4 seconds.
I can use speak with dead. I need information.
Okay. Well, 6 seconds are up.
That's 6 seconds.
The head.
I'm doing it.
Okay, you slice off the head, just blood, and you see bone crack. But yeah, the head rolls off. We're gonna go ahead and see what you guys do with the head and any other further movements when we come back from break. See you guys in 10.
Okay.
10.
Ellie.
Hey everyone, we're back. Look at that. No technical issues this time.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Knocking all the wood. So we rejoin our party as the battle between themselves, with the assistance of some of the carnival folk here at Madame Ellie's, fought not only what looked like to be these giant insect-like creatures and these same described porcelain masked, red, black cloaked individuals, and a dwarven man declaring himself to be Grimthor. This battle raged on, and though some blood was shed here and there, the 15-foot hill giant Mirar caught the blunt most of the attacks and was slayed. The head of Grimthor has been cut, and you guys are out of combat.
I hold his head in my hand.
Just dripping blood, whatever remains in there, and you see the face go slack as the muscles are no longer contracting.
I walk over to Jency and just place a paw on her shoulder, just as a way of comfort.
The moment you touch her skin, she kind of flinches a little bit and realizes it's you, and just sort of not in the mind space. And the few seconds you had holding her shoulder, she is trembling.
Vera, do you need the head? Like, if can your thing work if the head is damaged?
It'll work as long as his mouth is functional. You can save it for later.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw the head at you.
Like a basketball, catch the head.
No, I'm just literally gonna fling it at her with no fucking care. Just get this shit out of my face, and I'm just gonna start beating the shit out of his body. I am very mad.
Okay.
I am still red hot with this rage.
Yeah, the body is pounded like basically like ground beef. You just hear the sound of impacts, and as the initial rush and yelling and the sound of battle has sort of waved, the rest of the circus folk start to emerge from wherever they were hiding from. Barnaby is the first one to emerge, and then the halfling, Lucy and Laura, and then Ellie. As they survey the surroundings, they all start to reconvene, including Jency, who grabs Mostead by the hand, who is currently eyes locked on the head that is that Vera is holding, and they just go to the body, the mirror. You could hear a bit of arguing, a bit of yelling. You do definitely hear Barnaby going, "Why didn't you heal him? Why didn't you heal him?" And Jency's like, "I didn't have that prepared. I usually have things for performance, like enhanced leaping and speed. Moscow's usually the one that heals. Why didn't you heal?" Moscow's, I was tired. I didn't have anything left. Why were you tired? You know why you were tired? Because you were picking a fucking fight with someone who killed our friend.
It didn't work.
Everyone is just red-faced right now.
I'm just gonna go take a walk.
Ellie's the first one to walk up. All right. Okay. We need to bury him. Moscow? Jency, you start the digging. Me and Laura and Lucy will start to gather a few things for the burial.
I'm gonna still kicking, hacking, slashing, punching, cursing the body of Grimthor. I'm gonna in the middle of my swings, I'm gonna say to her, "Find me a shovel." And I'm still going at it like 10 out of 10 intensity.
She
Fucking mad.
kind of gives you like almost like that. We don't want to increase the anger, but she's not going to say anything to you. She just looks to Barnaby and just says, find a shovel. And he leaves. And the rest of the circus sort of separates for a second, and you guys are left alone. Yeah.
Noticing Vera's walking away, I chase after her.
Vera,
I was like, this is gonna go.
Vera, you feel a quick tap on your shoulder.
I'm just quiet. I'll just walk with her, but I'm not saying anything. Because I'm like pissed and sad all at the same time.
I'm just gonna kind of go, I think I know what you're thinking.
I said I was gonna cry on camera, but it's more like a mad cry than a sad cry. She's gonna say, what the hell is the point if I can't save them if I have the ability to?
Wait.
Hey, I did it this time.
I heard the quiver, that's why I'm like, oh shit, wait. The point is you tried.
I wasted my last spell. I can't do it.
But the point is you tried. If we weren't here, this could have been so much worse.
I don't know if we made it worse.
I'm gonna assume that Vera's actually crying in real-time gaming.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
so just
Stark
listen.
white.
Savannah's not supposed to be crying, but
So listening to all that makes me swing even further. Like at this point, I'm just running on fumes, but those fumes are like
I'll say
spicy hot.
I'll say that you're no longer raging, but you're doing the thing where an exhausted person is doing the same repetitive motion. You're just on your knees, just, and especially since you have not had a full rest, it is tiring.
Give me another point of exhaustion, Chief.
Oh,
I will
no,
take
you
it.
don't do
Give it to me.
lie.
I will take it. Give it to me.
I will give it to you when it's appropriate.
Damn it. Well, then, until then, I'm keeping going on.
Yeah.
This is at this point it becomes excessive.
to Vera, because I know. Do you still have the head in your hand, Vera?
Oh, I think I probably put it on like a stake or something.
Yeah.
Back over
There's
there.
probably a table or something, a small hole or something somewhere, a tent, bag. Easy enough.
We still need to figure out what's going on here.
I know. I just don't really feel like making a dead head talk in front of them since it just killed their friend.
Well,
But I
we
can.
need. Once we figure out the barrel situation, let them bury their family. We can figure that out.
Doesn't have to be today. He can rot for all I care as long as his mouth functions. He'll talk. He doesn't have to be truthful in what he says, though. He could tell me a lie.
The sun starts to rise. Go on.
I'm saying, just this isn't your fault.
Doesn't feel like that. I tried to heal him and didn't work.
We should go get Rolly.
Rolly, at this point, you are
Making a carcass in a ground beef.
taking the
Tenderizing it.
taking the long, deep breaths between the amounts of bursts of energy that you are granted from this dispute of like just moment of breathing and trying to hack away. But you are much like a train out of steam. You're just
I'm gonna just tap him. Yay. Are you okay?
I do not respond.
I don't think any of us are okay.
some time passes.
Do I have a...
Before we do anything, could I check his remains to see if they had anything on him?
Roll an investigation check.
Might want to wear some gloves though.
I would say the mesh to roll it up.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, she does have mage hands. She can do it that way.
That's true. And I totally just dropped that die, so you know. That's
say we-
actually gonna be
Go ahead.
19.
19. You start to search through the pockets and sort of you start to find like hidden pockets within the jacket and folds within Grimthor's body. You do find 90 pieces of gold in what looks to be like a large sack next to his hip. You do find a very strange dagger. Black in the hilt, and then you do find looks like a mansion key. You can assume could be probably the manor's key.
So 90 code, strange dagger key.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
Well, I
Trying to
know
get rid
one
of
place
this.
that I know. Well, I know one place we can go to get answers. Hold the mansion key.
I'll just go to like I'm quiet, but if they've already like started the burial site, I'll start doing ceremony.
I'm gonna hear Sav say that and say, "There's somewhere else we can go to. We need these answers. We need to stop this." I don't know if you guys are in for this, but this has to stop. This will stop. And I know exactly where to go.
As the sun starts to rise, you guys all have a second point of exhaustion.
Sorry, I didn't have one. I have one.
Oh, you have one. Oh, no, actually, no, you wouldn't.
Okay.
Only the ones who have been staying up for over 24 hours have a second point of exhaustion. As you've been exerting yourself
25.
to a point where you are getting lightheaded. Your body is not moving as quick as you want. So is Moscow, he's looking pretty bad as well. Moscow speaks up as they start to lay down these planks of wood across what looks like to be a dug hole. So essentially, much like a kind of a grill is sort of the best example I can give. They situate the body. It takes a lot of people, including you, Rolly. They ask for your help.
They don't need to ask. I'm already doing it.
Yeah, and the
I did it.
the person who
Oh, go
does
ahead.
come up to you is Moscow, and he's like, "Can I have a hand?"
Do not talk to me. You are the last person I want to speak to right now.
I don't want your assistance.
I never asked.
He tells the rest of the circus folks he doesn't want your help.
I leave. I'm going back to the I'm
Tavern?
going back to our hotel.
Sounds good.
You're going all the way to the hotel?
Yep. As on my way out, I'm gonna say, I didn't know him, but he seemed friendly enough, and my heart fills with joy that at least he was able to be surrounded by those that cared for him the most. Can't say the same about your son.
Fuck off.
And then I leave. And now remove me from map.
I'm just laying out the pieces because I have to spend the 20. I already marked it, but the 25 gold.
Okay.
And he can't be, especially in this fucking case. Let's see. I just add it.
So the ceremony is. I remember it's like you can't
funeral
be.
rites,
You can't
but
be risen.
For the next 7 days, he can't become undead.
Yeah.
And, short of a wish spell,
So
which is a 9th fucking level.
once again, the bits of gold surrounding this large being turns into dust and sinks into the body as it starts to glow faintly gold. Moscow walks up to Mirar and I guess it doesn't matter. Brings out a dagger and starts to go to his eye. Removes it. Puts it in his pocket, and they start to do a burial rite where they wrap the body in cloth, light it up, and the ashes will fall into the hole. And Moscow basically says, I met him in random passing. Injured thing. Gary. If it wasn't for the fact that he was near blind, I think he would have attacked me. But smaller than, I guess, what I was expecting. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting. But he took to us. Called us a second clan and family. Treated him as such. And I don't know what he worshipped or what his clan used to tell him or what happens to their dead. But I hope he's happy. The body's lit. And night starts to fall.
And I'm freaking tapped. I got one spell left.
I'll say at this point, regardless of exhaustion or not, even those carnival folks who didn't receive exhaustion, they are tired emotionally.
Oh, we're all just
And-
effed in the A right now.
We'll say that you guys have a night's sleep. It's quiet.
I don't go back to the hotel though. I think I'm just gonna
I
go
know,
face
it's-
plant into my pillow
No
again.
one talks to each other. Like, you can see Lucy and Laura, who are usually the mother of the crew here, is just
Ugh. Sorry
tired.
guys, got snapped.
Just they lost so many, and then they just stay quiet. And so everyone gets a benefit of long rest. If you had 2 exhaustion points, you lose 1.
I think I'm the only one that doesn't have one.
And since
Right?
I think you're the only,
I still have 2.
okay. And
I don't think lesser restoration removes that. I think it's only greater. But let me see.
maybe, I don't remember.
I mean, I can end a condition. Would that count?
I don't know. I will look that up.
I just realized something. Am I still poisoned?
Oh shit!
At this point, you are not.
Okay.
Ah, I'm gonna go over here for a second.
Sorry.
I got too much boogers. But I think that could technically fix that too, but I don't know. DM's choice.
It's greater restoration. This is you can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1.
So that's not gonna work.
Yeah. But everyone has a night's sleep. Some at the tent, some back at the tavern. Morning comes. I'll jump to you, Rolly. As morning comes to you, still sore, a bit tired, motions running through. What would you like to do?
There's only 2 things I want to do. I would first and foremost like to rest up, get my gear prepared. Second thing is I would like to see if there's any way I can send out, if I can pay someone to send a message.
Yeah, I mean there is like a postal type service here in Mostead.
No. I mean like literally somebody walk to send a message.
Oh,
an
the
hour
spell
away.
sending.
No. I want to pay someone to deliver a message.
Yeah,
Just
that's what I
like-
meant about postal. Someone can send something. They even send a person if they need to.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that.
So you can definitely find that at generally most cities have this, especially in your city hall or some sort of like mayor office. Not that much of a cost. But first I need to know where are you sending it to, and who are you sending?
I am sending a message to Vera.
Oh.
Okay. The guy kind of gives you a look and goes, "Well, our base rate is 2 gold."
Price does not matter to me.
Okay. All
There is
right.
no
So
sound. Stop frickin'
She is an hour outside of town.
understood. Can I
I need
give
this
you-
message delivered as soon as possible.
Well, it's not that far off, but we'll go ahead and get it done once you've given us the specifications.
So I'll write whatever message, and I'll say, are you familiar with the tent outside of town?
Oh, you're talking to the guy? Sorry,
Yeah.
that this was part of your message. I was like,
No.
weird.
I'll tell you when I get to the message.
no, he is. I mean, it's
Okay.
so ostentatious. It's out there. and
Sleeping in it.
It's so
The message is gonna say, I am not done. This can't. Sorry, I'm not finished yet. This cannot be left alone. We have to get to the root of this. Come back to the hotel. Bring Sab with you. That's the message. And I will pay whatever extra is needed to send that
Nope.
ASAP.
Well, they're gonna do it regardless. You don't have to spend more than 2 because it's just down the road. So, Vera, Savannah, as you guys start to wake, still, Savannah, you're a little more sore than Vera, but you're finally feeling a little better.
I really just look at. Sorry, I look at Vera. It's just hair still red.
Oh, I think it turned blue. I
Yeah.
think Mike said it's been blue.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
I think eventually. I'm mixed between sad and pissed, but that's, the norm for me half the time. What about you?
It's a lot. I just wish there was more we can do. And then he just walked off.
He's still pissed at Moscow. Everybody in time, I guess. We all have our ways. We all take information differently. I get why it bothers him. It still bothers me somewhat, but given all that's happened, bliss.
At this
You
particular,
could say.
sorry,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say at this
No,
particular
that's good.
point, we could say that the messenger has came, looking for someone named Vera. Jency does bring you to the tent and gives you the message.
I'll show it to Sav.
Well, at least he's safe. Should we just go? Should we go now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Moscow.
Okay.
Pretty sure we all look like the same shit show, though. There you go. I'm trying to check something before I go over there.
Yeah, we can go check on Moscow and then everyone.
Okay. You exit the tent. Sort of an overcast day. Cold breeze leaving from the tent, and you do see the familiar brazier that is sort of in the middle of this sort of
Oh, it's
living
just
space that the carnival folk have called home.
the head.
There is the head, but yeah, Moscow is sitting with Lucy and Laura, who are currently talking to him, and he's talking to them. He does catch your eye, both of you. Kind of gives an acknowledgement face and nothing too fancy, and just sort of goes back to his discussion.
I don't know words.
Realizing Vera doesn't have words, I'm like, I go to Moscow and just like, how are you this morning?
I'll talk to you later, Greenie. Ladies, don't worry. We'll be here. Yeah, we'll be over here on the side. And I'll look towards you, Savannah and Vera. Thank you for helping. Really, the other one grabs you, Vera. Truly, it could have been a lot worse. And they start to leave. Moscow sits there. I feel sick.
It's normal.
I feel like I gotta throw up.
That's grief.
I wanted to leave last night, but I couldn't even open my eyes after that.
I think It's just a personal thought, but maybe you should leave this town. I don't know. Again, I don't have words, but I don't think you're safe here anymore.
Yeah.
If this is a bigger organization, they'll come.
Yeah. Ellie's been talking about that. Barnaby wants to go somewhere else. And Lucy and Laura want to join him, and Jency wants to go back to her clan.
I only can think of two options, and one, I don't know if it's safer than the first. You ever been to Isenby?
Yeah, I've been there.
Let's just say there's a house. I'm not going to say whose house. There's a house. But you're more than welcome to use it. Only problem is the bitch that didn't like your son too much keeps a watchful eye. And if not, I already sent some pixies over that way, but I may be able to finagle you a spot in Maryguard.
I can't leave just yet.
No, I don't mean just you, Moscow. I mean everybody. I'm probably gonna get into some shit for that, but that's okay.
You could probably try. I'll try to convince them, but they've lost 3 friends. They don't want to keep it up.
I know, but I don't think staying here is an option.
No, they want to move.
I know.
They want to move on separately.
Oh.
Sorry if I wasn't clear.
Oh, I only caught that Jency wanted to go to her clan. I didn't realize everybody wants to go their separate ways.
Jency wants to go back to her clan. Ellie used to have a place further up in the capital, in Alrak. Laura, Lucy, and Barnaby want to go somewhere. They have to stick together. I don't know. I know what I'm going to do.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm going to go 2 days north.
There's 2 days north. This is Amber and Vera, because I don't know.
Steve gets it.
I'm going to go to the source.
I think that's the plan, if you don't mind the big man. Listen, I know...
No, I know what you're about to say, but we're already involved.
No, not that.
No, I'm talking to him.
Oh, yeah.
Read my mind. Really did. Listen,
Again, you don't have to like each other. I know...
before we get into that person, Vera,
What?
I am sorry.
You already told me you were sorry.
Yeah, well, it feels different this time. I don't know how.
It sucks
You
when
feel
you
the weight.
can... Yeah, it sucks when you can relate. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. It literally sucks. I wish you didn't have to.
This is why it feels different. Whatever you did to connect us, I felt you cry, not out there, but in here, to a person that you didn't even know.
Don't cry again. I just got rid of the stuff.
Plenty of tissues.
I do.
Good.
You see him. I kind of get what he was saying. Your friend.
My friend. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Totally.
He's very close with his family. It's half the reason why he's out here.
I know, but if you can feel sorrow for someone you didn't know, why didn't I? I don't know.
We'll get into that later. Right now, I think we just need to grab that thing and get back to the inn and figure out our plan. You don't have to talk to each other, you don't have to like each other, but yours and Rolly's purpose right now are the same.
Yeah, Rolly will be fine. He'll suck it up.
Yeah, but I think arm's length.
Well,
I don't feel like having to. I don't feel like having to pick somebody out of a wall and heal them. So
You can do whatever. As long as we finish it, you can toss my body into a ditch after we're done. I don't care anymore.
you'll care in time. Trust me.
I have to default to what you know.
Yeah, I'm really wishing that wasn't my realm of expertise.
So you guys head back to the inn?
Yep.
Moscow will stay on this first floor. Talk to some of the bartenders. Letting him know that looks like he'll be putting his 2 weeks or something. But you guys head back upstairs. Rolly, currently you are situating yourself, finishing what you can. Still a bit sore, but
I'm gonna
little more
stop
energy.
there. I'm like, let me warn him first.
It's fine. I'm carrying a wrapped up head.
So I'm gonna go in the room to kind of get Rolly prepared for what's about to happen.
Rolly, the door
Ro-
opens.
Rolly. Rolly, I'm
I
gonna.
see you got my message.
Yeah, about that. We have reinforcements? Be nice.
I see he cares.
Alright, Vera, you can bring him in.
Oh, he's staying downstairs. Oh, you want to bring?
Yeah, he's
do you,
not coming in.
Do you want to bring him
Oh.
upstairs? I mean, he's basically in a state where he'll do what you tell him.
Just stay here. I'll be back. I'll give him a gold piece. Get around to drinks. Think we need them.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
I'll go upstairs.
Veer enters in the door.
Moscow?
He's staying down there. I told him to get us a round of drinks. Think we all could use one at this point.
I'm still tired, but drink's nice. So farm.
I already
We have a
know I'm not gonna like what's in there, but I think I'm gonna not like what's in there twofold. Possibly three.
When are you planning to talk to your head?
When do I plan to talk to my wit?
The head.
Oh. See if he even tells me the truth. He doesn't have to.
Are you doing it now?
Are we gonna go over there today? It's 2 days away though, right?
2 days north.
Yeah, I don't want to bring this out down there.
Okay, so from your bag,
I'm gonna close the door.
close the door. Thank you. I was waiting for someone to say that. Close.
Keep the door wide open.
Spend
A staff hand's like, oh my god, a head!
Hey, come on, come on in. Come on in,
Unravel
join
the-
us.
Close
Unravel
door
the head.
lock.
Okay, so you do close the door and bring out the head. In the middle of this hotel room,
Yeah.
situate what you need to do the spell, and you do cast Speak with Dead.
Takes 10 minutes. Oh, 5 questions. I thought it was 3. Thinking
Yeah,
of
it's a,
commune.
it's a good chunk.
So before you actually start, I have a question. Are you specifically only concentrating to cast this spell, or can you like do your preparations and talk at the same time?
No, I think I can talk at the same time because it doesn't say concentration.
Yeah, it's. I would say it does take 10 minutes to. No, sorry, it's a casting time one action. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, just says I have to burn in.
Yeah, so essentially she can do it in 6 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna say okay. So here's what we have so far. Guiding hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is
Cult.
it?
Well,
Um,
we know that he was in service to the guiding hand.
I want to know what it is. We know it's a cult, but more to that.
yeah, we need to know what it is,
Their
what we're up
objective.
against, their objective. Um, yeah, let's start there.
Okay.
Well, that's 2 questions. Let's at least think of 3.
So, what is the guiding hand?
What's their objective?
What's their objective? How big are they?
I don't think he's gonna tell us if he knows it. We just know that he was indebted to them because they performed a service. So we should find out what.
Let's say how far is their reach. Ugh, I can't spell.
Are we in interest of what they did for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll have one more. And let's just leave it at that for now. We'll see how he answers.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
As you finish up the spell, the incense finally reach the end of the wick. The smoke starts to swirl around this decapitated head of Baron Grimthor, reaches into his nostrils, and you do see, though there is no lungs to take in the air, it is starting to react.
Good morning. What is the guiding hand?
A group that secures harvest organs. That's one.
Well, that kind of answered their objective. Do we still want to ask that question?
Yeah,
That's our
gather
objective
organs
and-
for what? What are they gathering organs for?
Okay, I'll ask. What are they gathering organs for? What or who are they gathering organs for?
I do not know.
I roll an insight.
Yeah.
This. Not bad. Considering this
I
is
just
a
realized what question we're forgetting.
24.
24. Regardless of the lack of a full muscle structure of someone trying to, like, if they were going to be trying to be sly about it, that little tells. Unfortunately, the spell is only giving you essentially a speech from this mouth,
Yeah.
from beyond the grave. Though, regardless, you are trying to pick up on maybe the words being used. You feel fairly confident, not 100% sure, but confident that he probably is telling the truth.
24, okay.
You rolled high, so that's 2 down.
How far is their reach? Into what cities or towns?
Gilixin Beach. Further north.
Okay. Further north. What did they do to you? Or for you, since you were sick?
My body was failing. They procured me a replacement.
Okay, what was the question you thought of?
That's
But
3
the
down, I
whole thing
think,
is, I'm like just confirmed that his payment was other people.
I thought it was gold, though. I didn't think it was people.
Was it gold or is it people?
Hold on. Let me see.
Because we found out, we got the dossiers of who they were taking.
Roll me an intelligence check, Savannah.
be good. Hold on, double check it. Yep, that's going to be 8.
Yeah, I just wrote down contribution.
You think you're mulling it over, but something.
Was your contribution to them monetary or physical, as in people?
Monetary.
That's my last question.
That
the
was
fifth one.
was that 4 or 5?
4.
1,
That was
2, 3,
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, I think you have one more.
Hold on, sorry, I was writing notes.
My question would be, what did he do for them? Because they gave him,
No, he
the
gave him
body.
money.
He gave him money, yeah.
but obviously there's something else there, right?
Yes
Because
and
the
no.
guards were
I just don't know if I want to. Okay, I'm gonna. What's at the farm?
I've never been.
I'm gonna do an insight check on that one too.
Yeah, you can.
Not as good, but it's not horrible. Forget my modifier. Insight. Oh, 17.
17. Once again, it's difficult to tell. The only thing you're leaning towards is either he's never been and has only gotten reports, or he's lying to you. Yeah, I mean, those are the only things you can probably surmise.
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if his story is matching up with what I read in that book about the farm?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
Yay, -1.
It's good when the barbarian wants to do it.
Oh, that's a 2.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he's telling you there's a farm. You're aware that there's a farm. Matches up. But you can't really glean anything further from that.
Sounds like he's being legit, guys. No lies whatsoever.
We knew there was a farm.
I don't think
Yeah,
he
and he
was
just
telling us the truth, at least not the full truth.
And as the final question is released in his answer, that bit of smoke and incense has left his mouth. And the body goes slack once again.
How many times are you allowed to do that?
I don't think I can do it for another week or something if it's the same.
You have to wait for 10 days.
You have to wait for 10 days.
Well, the confirmed answers we already kind of knew. Confirmed they harvest organs. He paid for money. They are kidnapping people.
Glixen Beach in North.
Nor-
Or what he said. What we think he is telling the truth. Really, you can use it as a kickball for all I care now. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Vera gets up from her kneeling position after casting the spell, rolls the head to you, Rolly, and starts to walk out.
Well, I mean, I really don't want to do anything to it. I'm just gonna continue doing what I was doing.
Let's just throw it in a bag for now. Go in there.
Savannah, you take the head, place into a bag.
I'm just gonna go sit next to Moscow.
So you head downstairs. Moscow is no longer behind the bar. You do see that he does have about 3 bottles of
Forgot it.
the same sort of bourbon wine mixture.
Need a minus the gold.
And currently he's not drinking it. He does have a glass, and he's just sort of looking at the liquid, just sort of swirling it around.
I'm just gonna lightly elbow him.
Got you a few.
Thanks. Talk to the dead guy, FYI.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to be around for that.
I've never done it before. I don't know. He's either telling the truth or lying. I think he's mostly lying that he hasn't been to that farm or doesn't know more about it, but he said that they procured him a replacement body because his was failing, so I don't think he always looked like that.
Yeah, I don't really want to bring up any questions right now. I've been hearing from a couple of the town criers about how there's been a raid at the Grimthor Manor. They haven't released anything that he's been killed or he left. I think they're trying to keep that hush-hush for now. Since, he owns some land here.
The one authority I thought I could trust, I can no longer trust.
Who?
The general that your son used to work for. I might be able to reach out to his old troop, but they don't have any rain here.
Yeah, you're talking about kingdom folks coming into domain territory.
Oh, more power is right up this chick's alley, but I don't know. They're already mixed in enough. They just obey orders. I don't need anybody else, taking the long sleep more than I need to.
So this person hurt Uthiel?
That's my assumption. She left him there when he died. Buried him on supposedly what's satanic ground.
See him take a seat, lean back in his seat. We can say at this point, Savannah and Roll, you can make your way down.
And I'll wrap it up with, she supposedly gave me a ring of his that was not his, it was cursed, and she gave me nightmares of where he was buried in my sleep. So yes, I'm not fond of her.
Are you talking about Lily again?
Yeah. I'd like to chop her head
Yeah,
off
she
and
sounds like a charmer.
put her on a stake.
Oh, grade 8 cut right there.
Yeah, we're all in agreement. We don't even have any leeway.
Wow.
They all met her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start.
He just sort of motions go ahead.
And the worst part, not to bring it up, but Mary trusts her. And I can't really give her detail.
Ooh, well, if she's doing that,
she has regular meeting sessions with her. So I'm not giving her any detail because she'll use it as leverage. If not, for worse. She trusts her. I don't fucking see why. But...
Mary is the only woman that actually interests me intelligently. Only person that can keep a conversation with.
Yeah, what? I mean, not to poke the bear, so to speak, but what happened there? What arrangement did you exactly make? Because, I mean, and I don't mean to speak ill, but, Uthiel didn't even know who you were. I didn't even know who you were.
Well, I met Mary coming down from Alrak, kind of one of the lone roads. We were doing a sort of a mobile performance thing. Didn't even have the big tent at the time. Just came back from the academy.
He met her where? Sorry.
On the road from Alrak down here. And I don't know, there's something about her. She's different. She's nice, kind. No matter how many times I tried to flirt with her, she just sort of smiled and let it be. And
Well, something gave, obviously, not to be rude.
well, I'm persistent.
Sound like you guys both enjoyed the chase.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's actually pretty accurate. Yeah. We went our separate ways and I got a letter a few months later saying that she was pregnant. We met up. Made my way down to Isenby. Told her that I couldn't take care of a kid. I wasn't ready And she knew that. Told me that, just with my blessing if she had the kid, and that could be it. I agreed. Just went on with my life. She would send me letters here and there. Oh, Uthiel's big now. He's walking. It's fine. Felt uncomfortable. But I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore.
Yeah, hindsight's a bitch sometimes.
Is it weird for me to feel pissed off at this person who I've never met do this to Uthiel?
No.
No.
If you ever
It's
meet
just-
her, it's gonna be an interesting meet of the minds. Let's just say that.
Fuck.
I might actually interject here and say that's a start.
It feels bad.
She's very calm. She doesn't believe in showing emotions. She shows her hand if you get under her skin every so often. But I didn't even know her that long. I knew of her. She knew of me. And she keeps saying I left my influence or whatever on the troop and this and that. I'm like, I don't ever know what I actually did to her. But
She give you a ring?
she gave me a ring of protection that was cursed. And that burned
you have a
me
ring?
in my sleep. Yeah. Well, his ring and his dog tags.
Can I see it?
So let him see it.
Grabs it. He afforded this?
He moved up.
Big spender.
I mean, he could have gave me a twig. I wouldn't have cared.
I can't say this will last, but fuck that woman's gift. Here's mine. Pulls out his dagger, and as he starts to, almost like dust starts to release. It's temporary.
What's it do?
Helps you. You have a +1 to AC.
Woohoo! I mean, I'll say woohoo loud.
He has spent his infusion. He's given up his returning dagger to give you a protection infusion.
I'm not big on hugs, but she'll hug him.
Oh,
Just don't give me nightmares, otherwise I'm sending the big man after you.
I don't know what that means. But-
I'm actually scared for you. If you're the last one, I would expect her to hug.
I don't. Okay.
I think you should just take it.
Listen. When your son was alive, that man very much made me have grace with a lot of things I don't have grace with. So I guess you can thank him for growth. But some of that is the path I walk.
Grabs one of the bottles, ones that Rolly hasn't drunk yet. Starts to pour a small drink for everyone. Puts down the bottle. Raises up his glass. Toothiel.
To me, Rar.
I'm
And
trying to remember
James.
his-
To
and
James.
James.
To those who have been wronged unjustly, may their memories forever live on inside our hearts.
Cheers.
One big shot.
I think I would be used to that by now.
You get used to
Wait.
it when you're already drunk.
It's like it
I
has
just thought about something. I take out that dagger we have. I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah, can you see what that is? I only have detect magic. I can't identify.
Yeah, if you give it to me, I can.
Rolly sees a dagger. That's a dagger.
Did it already hit you?
Maybe.
Places the dagger, and for the next 10 minutes, he ends up getting out his mixer, and then starts to tap it with a spoon.
Spoon's a nice choice.
It's a mixing spoon. Everyone's gonna have their own tool set.
So, have you did the necklace was the necklace attuned? Or no?
I
Oh, the
didn't have to,
jellyfish.
but I'm still wearing it.
Yeah, you can choose to. By this point, you could have chosen to attune to it.
Maybe you should. I mean, I don't want to force your hand or anything, but maybe your little friend could be a little friend if we're gonna go to the farm.
I don't think she's ever shown the little friend. Unless
thought
oh
we
no
knew
no,
what it-
Rolly's talked about
yeah, we knew
what it
what
could
it
do.
did.
So
We
yes.
Yeah,
just
we
never
know what
seen
it
it.
is, so
Yeah.
I should have used it at the mansion, but meh. I think it would be useful.
Up to you, just an idea.
Moscow hands back the dagger. Game-wise, it is a +1 to attack. It's basically a +1 dagger. However, it has a returning feature, which sort of Moscow sort of scoffs and goes, "You've got to be kidding me." So essentially, whenever you throw it, it will return back to your hand.
So like a throwing dagger. Nice.
Yeah, so it's a throwing dagger. It's a +1 throwing dagger that when you throw it, doesn't cost a reaction, doesn't cost a bonus action. Just when you move your hand back, it'll return.
That's pretty cool.
Mouse was like, I just fucking had that. But that's permanent. Mine's temporary.
You know, this is gonna sound weird, but that man always ran warm, and I could never figure it out. I thought it was just a thing.
Did he know?
Shut up.
Well,
Savannah laughs as well.
You know,
Well,
my parents gave me so much shit because he was a human, and now. Oh.
not fool.
you know, he ran red hot, like
Mm,
father, like
like
son.
son.
Well, he had bright red ass hair, but so does Mary.
Well,
That brings up to the new question. You were a doctor before a performer?
yeah.
Why the change?
Has anyone spent half their life cooped up in an office?
Well, not in an office. They tried to make me do the family business, but then I went.
It is the worst.
I left.
It is the absolute worst. I was taught fire dancing as a child, and it was my only release. And I met up with Ellie one day, and I said, "Fuck it." I just stopped doing my chemistry stuff, and I just left.
Well, why couldn't you be like a traveling doctor? There was
Yeah.
some hack on the road that was trying to sell Rolly stuff like that, and he was just selling makeup.
Don't buy anyone who's a traveling doctor. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah.
foundation.
Here's a good hint
Listen.
for you. If a doctor's doing very well, they probably have an establishment somewhere in the city.
But what if you just like to travel?
You better be lucky then.
I could see why. I mean, there's a lot of death
Ugh.
threats on the road.
I never get used to that.
Well, I mean, I gotta figure out something.
By the way, can I see your arm?
Can you see your arm?
I'm a rolling.
So, out of character, I would like Rolly would like to make an insight check.
What are you trying to insight?
I've started to get the feel of it, but Rolly wants to know if there has been any change of character
Oh, and you're
on Moscow's behalf.
sure. I'll make an insight check.
I can't equip the ring of whatever.
That's
You won't believe it. Not
There you go.
Oh shit!
That's what you wanted.
Oh shit!
You feel very confident that the knowledge that James is gone, the loss of Mirar, and the potential of his friends and current family being split up and just going their separate ways, he's definitely a different being than what you first met. And you definitely see him sort of attentively listening to you all. And from what he's been telling you, it doesn't seem like he's been fibbing or anything. He's not lying to you. He's not exaggerating anything. He's just, it's the first time, I guess, maybe in a while, or at least from the first time you met him, that he's just giving it to you straight.
So I'm gonna give it to him straight. I tell him, I have a little brother back home. Bless his soul. He means the world to me. I miss him dearly. Not a day goes by where I don't think of him. I don't spend a single moment without him in my thoughts. And I pull out my hand and or my arm and I show him everything and I say, "This right here, this brings my people to a halt."
Brings out a small knife. Starts to scrape a little bit of the skin. Kind of hurts a bit, but you're a barbarian. You're just like, you have tough skin, so you're just sort of taking it as it goes. Brings out a vial and starts to put a little bit of the sampling there. Okay. This may take me a bit, but
We have 2 days.
we have 2 days.
We have lost a lot of our people to this. No one knows. No one cares. It struck my father. It struck my brother. As you can see, it's struck me. I do this not because I adventure not just for my want of adventure, my desire to become famous and known. It's actually very easy. I want this to end. Because nothing in this world means more to me than my family. And I'm sorry I may have been a little bit rough with you before. I just
I get it.
it kills me to see someone die that didn't need to die. This is why I've latched on to Vera so strongly, because someone like Uthiel didn't deserve that. And although I may not have known him, I've felt just exactly what he means to her, and I won't rest until we find justice for him. And with everything that's already happened, well, you wouldn't be here if we weren't on the same page. This needs to end.
Grabs his drink. To no more death.
I don't really have a cup, but hold up. I don't have anything in here, but
Wait, I got something for this.
got like a...
Yes! My cup!
Hey!
My glorious cup!
You guys take a shot, and I'll ask you guys as a DM, as the sort of camaraderie is starting to be felt, and the motion is starting to come down, a little more calm. Moskow's definitely feeling a little more better, and he'll admit that to you guys, especially talking to you all. Your experience with death and how you're dealing with it, and he's sort of adapting with it. Do you want to spend another day to relax and rest, or do you think you'd like to leave now?
I think I have to.
Yeah.
I still have that 1 point of
Oh.
exhaustion on me.
I was like, can Rolly carry her?
Yeah, that's not
actually,
really
I
Maybe
also have a
he
point.
does too, doesn't he?
Yeah, I also have a point.
So
I have a question for the DM. Please remind me how long it has been since the battle happened at the tent.
Oh, it's been 1 day. Like
Okay.
it was literally, yeah, it was only
Yeah,
it was
like-
less than 24 hours ago.
Okay, so
Don't have
Now that-
anything for that.
so I'm gonna say to everybody now that we've gotten this out of the way, it's 2 days time to where we have to go. We don't exactly know what we're gonna find there. We may not even be fully prepared, but this is probably the best we're gonna get. If we take an additional day to rest and we head out, if there's been any forwarding party, if there's been any sort of, any witness we might not have seen that, saw that battle and knows exactly what happened, it would also take them 2 days worth of travel to get to this place.
So they're already a day
alert.
ahead, if we assume that. Yeah.
Yeah. The thought crossed my mind to just grab my things and go right away, but I mean,
It's 2 days. Do we want to rest on the road?
I think we should get moving and definitely rest on the road. We might not be able to get a complete surprise. We might not have surprise to our advantage, but at the very least, we'll be able to minimize any surprises on the way.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Out of character, what exactly is 2 days north? Like what city or what town or what? Because we
There
just keep
is-
saying 2 days north.
You have a map of the Esphus domain. There is no city 2 days
So
north.
it's still within the domain though, right?
It is still within the domain. Good question.
And you told me my dad was in the domain recently.
Weeks ago, your brother told you that your dad was in the capital of the domain, Alrak, who trying to open up another station there. But that was a weeks ago, so I'm not sure.
And how far? I don't have the map open. How far is Merigard from?
From where you are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Probably far.
Yeah, that is a bit of a distance. Let's see, it's a far jump. I think that you would have a better chance because you have to go through the desert again.
Oh, I don't want to go. I just want to know the distance.
If you were to teleport from the Glixen Beach to Varsal, it would take you about maybe 4 days travel. So Glixen. So if you were to leave from Varsal, it'd take you about that long.
Thinking.
I think we should.
I kind of agree with Rolly.
Oh yeah, I don't have any arguing. We can rest on the road. That's fine.
2 days north.
My weapon
think
is
we
still
should
in Varsal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So to go from Glixen Beach back to Varsal to pick up my weapon, and then to come back to Glixen Beach and then head up 2 days north.
That's gonna be a lot of
That's
time.
gonna be a long time. So make do with what we got.
You could put your cap in your weapon.
Yeah, but once again, did we agree that like once you put the cap on, it can't be taken off, right?
It doesn't require attunement. You could just pop
You
it
can
in and pop it
remove
off.
it.
You remove it.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Well then, there you go. All right.
All right, and you have the stats for it, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. I think it's in
Because
the
I was
hubs.
gonna wait until we get the axe to put it on the axe.
Okay.
Just DM it to me.
I will try to find it quickly, and I will send it to you.
Yay!
But yeah. So you guys are planning to start to head north?
Before we
Yep.
head north, I wanna write a letter to Richard.
Oh, sure. Yeah, and you can. I mean, you're in Glixen Beach. There is a Richard here, and you can definitely tell him,
Little
to send it to your Richard, which is fine to do.
No, I'm just tell him. I just want to give him the information that we found about the gliding hand and the Orvis harvest, and it's affecting the north, and that's scary.
Got it. All right, I'll write that down. All right.
Moscow doesn't know about the Richard, so I'm trying to be discreet about it.
You could definitely like excuse yourself. Go a little down the street where they do have the I forgot what I named the inn.
This end is the
This one's the bottoms up.
Yeah.
The one you're currently coming from is another really raunchy name. The Sailors Behind. You know where you can go to the Sailors Behind, meet up with the tiefling, not tiefling, the Triton woman, and she'll be able to pass your message along. Or you can go downstairs to the actual, under bar and do it. So regardless, easy enough done. Okay.
Actually, DM, so that we don't take a lot of time on this, I am actually going to be sending a letter to my dad, and I will send you that letter later today.
Thank you. Not a problem. Go ahead and just pay. It's going to go across borders. Go ahead and pay 5 gold. You're going from country to country and through the desert. A little costly. But yeah, so if you guys are going to start heading northward, is there anything else you'd like to do in Glixen Beach before you start to head off?
I was gonna ask, did we distribute the 2 health potions we bought? Or no?
Did you?
I think we bought them separately, didn't we?
Well, we bought the 2 that they had. So that's why I'm just asking. Because I know we got 2 health potions and 1 potion of water breathing. So I wrote it down.
I don't know if you distribute them.
I don't remember if we distributed them.
Well, I'm just asking if I could have one. One
I
of
was
the 2.
gonna say I'll have one, you have one, because I take one, so.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys are going to start heading northwards, I would like... Let's see, I had you roll, Vera. Let's have Rolly do this now. Rolly, roll me a d4.
It's gonna be... Ooh, a 4.
Okay. Your first day of travel is unimpeded. Nice open day, and you're sort of following the sort of this plains grassland next to a coastal area. Sometimes it dips into what looks like to be like a cliffside and sort of going to a deep angle, and you get to see the waves washing above or below. As night starts to set in, who's taking first watch?
I'll take it with somebody. Or unless
I'll
you do it by myself, that's fine.
Savannah and Vera, one of you roll me with advantage, or both of you roll perception.
I'm like, whose modifier is higher? Might
For
be
a
might be Savannah's. Mine's a +5.
Yours is higher.
Okay, so
Like, give me
no guidance.
Damn.
It is.
But advantage, you have advantage.
You have advantage.
I know.
Don't forget, guidance lasts for like a minute, so.
Better. 18.
18. Oh, okay, clear night. It's cold. You're fairly confident that you're kind of clear right now. So clear that nothing interrupts your watch.
Can I send a message before we switch off with somebody?
You can do something. You can do sending.
I sent a message to Torres. I had to fight with myself to see who I was gonna send it to.
Sure.
It's always in the middle of the night. My bad. It's all poor Torres.
That poor woman.
Yeah.
She's like with a partner or something.
Too bad. She's raunchy. She'll get over it.
So you send him. You cast sending for Torres. And what do you say?
Found anything yet? How's Mary and her home? By the way, I'm with Uthiel's dad.
Yeah.
This
five
is-
more.
Stay safe. How many more words?
That's it. You should do 3 more if you want.
Love
Stay-
you, weirdo.
Aww.
A familiar groggy voice creeps up. This time a little faster than the last time you sent at this late at night.
Just gonna have a couple choice words.
Fuck you, you fucking bitch. Next time I'm seeing you, I'm throwing you off a cliff. No, I didn't find anything. And you're with who? Wait, what? And that's the end of it.
Oh, it's so charming in the middle of the night.
I didn't mean for it to rhyme, but it did. Rolly, you're gonna take the second watch?
I will.
All right, Moscow will be woken up as well and give you not guidance. No, I can't.
Advantage.
He's gonna give you advantage. Thank you.
All right, here we go. And it's a perception, right?
Perception.
That would be a 16.
16. You're the only one who reacts to this, and something that catches your eye. Currently, Moscow is currently looking off to the shore. Further deeper into the grasslands behind a tree, you do see what looks like to be a large glowing deer that starts to eat some of the grass, and as you kind of hold your breath, fully familiar of what livestock and animals and how they may react to, a humanoid presence, keep quiet. Doesn't seem to notice you. And it's just glowing this white, light blue luminescence, and starts to make its way further west.
Ooh. So I'd actually, I don't want to actually fully roleplay this, but I do, since Moscow and I are actually doing a watch. I definitely want to talk to him.
Sure.
Like I want to have a little bit of back and forth, and then have this happen during that back and forth.
All right. So he's currently looking off in the distance as you're currently talking to him.
Hey, Moscow.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know him myself, but I'm sure you've already felt the same things Vera's felt. You know, it's like you share something. And, you know, I may have only felt it momentarily, but he meant a lot to her. I think more than I will ever know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to escape that feeling when whatever her God allows her to do and allows you just to almost leech off that emotion.
You know, I don't necessarily see it that way. To me personally, it's a love so powerful that it physically cannot be contained. That just by her sharing, you know, her senses with me in battle, like, it all creeps in. And although, I mean, maybe this might be something that you find funny. I don't know. I mean, I've never really been with a woman. I'm a poor man. Poor farmer coming from, like, out in the boonies in Bleaton. Like, I don't, you know, I did what I had to do, you know, to make sure my family survived, and all those little connections, piece by piece, and all the things I found out about him, you know, he was a great man. He was something that he was a man that any child could look up to.
Moscow takes a deep breath. Yeah.
And,
You
you know,
really? Find yourself a good woman. Don't be like me.
well, that's the thing, Moscow. You know, we all make mistakes. We all, you know, I can tell you for a fact I'm not a perfect person.
At this point, the deer is sort of walked into frame.
And the beautiful thing about it is there's always room for growth. There's always a way to change. There's always a chance, so long as you draw breath. And we look at deer, and I kind of motion to him to, like, shh, just so we watch it pass by.
So we'll go ahead and say that the remainder of the watch with Rolly and Moscow does turn his head slowly after hearing Rolly's announcement, and two gentlemen start to watch this strange ethereal creature roam around and starts to disappear. It is now the next morning.
So are they no longer exhausted?
You are no longer exhausted. You can get rid of that last exhaustion point.
Hey, I did it, fam! Woo!
Second day of travel. Savannah, roll me a d4.
What?
A 1.
I've got the opposite of the spectrum, 1 and 4. So
Let's have some fun.
oh,
An army
good.
of the damned! Oh god, no!
It starts to lightly snow. Some of you have never experienced snow like this. It is
Getting singled out here.
it is very cold. And as you start to head further north, you're starting to experience that the weather itself is definitely starting to drop. But it's only lightly snowing as the sun is still shining. So it's a nice change of pace. Some of you are enjoying it, some of you maybe not.
Is there enough to get a snowball?
Unfortunately, no. You see, it's like
There.
creating this like light blanket. Maybe later tonight. But as you
Rolly's pretty much like running around in a t-shirt, very much, not suited to the cold weather.
Mhm.
And not to mention he's never experienced snow before.
I'll take
So-
that weird cloak off and put it on Rolly.
Oh, it's so
I totally forgot you were wearing
cold.
that cloak.
Oh, it's always cold in Siberia.
We might
though.
need to either give him some fur or get him a coat, because I don't think him being shirtless is gonna help
Yes,
us.
please.
Well, what happened to the
quote.
shirt from the spider silk?
Rolly, what happened to the shirt from the
I think you still have it.
spider silk?
I still have the shirt, but it's just the
Well,
cold.
No, when
maybe
you're
you
gonna-
could
you're
put
gonna
it
hate
on
me
for
for saying it, I think-
now.
Please, you need to put on the armor you have. I know you don't like it. I know it's not helpful.
No,
but
I will not put on the armor.
Okay, we'll
Oh,
put on the
it's so-
shirt at least. And then you can put the cloak over it.
Ugh, fine if you insist.
So
It's so cold.
as you guys continue walking, the weather doesn't drop any further. It definitely does. It's a little more chilly. You can definitely see your breath escape your mouth as you start to walk further. Night starts to come, and you haven't seen like a full-on structure or building just of yet. You feel probably maybe in the next day. You're about 2 days away, so it's some extra time. Night starts to come, and as you all start to get your camping gear set up and your place to sleep, you start to see, you hear like the sound of a torch being lit closer to the coastal area, and then you hear boom.
What the hell was that? I'm whispering. What the hell is that?
Make me a perception check. Oh, sorry. What was that, Savannah?
I was like a clunk and a torch. I'm like, are we like by fishing?
A natural 20.
Natural 20. You get up from your space and walk a few feet away, and from a little below the cliff, on the slant, where you do see a humanoid figure with a bucket and a pole.
Hey, who's next to me?
And we can say
I
the
guess
party.
that'd be
The party got up.
You don't think that's that dwarf, do you?
Dwarf.
The one in the notes. The lonely fisherman or something that won't be missed.
I have a feeling that dwarf is gone, but I peeked my head out the.
They look little or near our size or...
I'll say
How
easy
little?
enough as the moon light starts to illuminate the sky. He's a little taller than you would expect to be a dwarf to be.
Scratch that on the dwarf.
Person.
I mean, if we
He's just fishing.
better just keep an eye on him.
Guys,
What?
that's the fisherman.
Hey, we just had this conversation.
We're
He's too
getting
tall.
close.
He's too tall to be a dwarf. Unless he's two dwarfs in a cloak.
I would like everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, shit.
Oh shit. 18.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Ooh, also 18.
Okay. Who got the 15?
Me.
Rolly and Moscow start to move forward. You have
What?
you have a weird compulsion to hang out with the farmer, or not the farmer, this fisherman.
Where the hell are you guys going?
Where are you going?
Dude, I gotta go hang out with him. He's
No,
so
you
cool.
don't.
No, you don't.
He's just fishing.
Whoa, we
I gotta
don't
go
feel the
fish.
need. Why do you guys feel the need?
Why? It's just a guy fishing.
I head to the guy.
No. I kind of like push Rolly back down as hard as I can.
I resist.
Make me competing athletics checks.
The non-strong Tabaxi's gonna try to pin this man down.
Do we feel that like something tried to happen to us?
That's
No.
7.
You feel anything.
That's a strength check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 19.
Yeah, you pull him and he just continue walking. You guys didn't feel anything pierce your minds. However, Rolly and Moscow definitely feel somewhat compelled.
So I'm used to that one being weird, but what's his deal?
Oh no, I don't like it.
As you get closer to the fisherman, it is a half-orc man who doesn't look at you as you sit on the left and Moscow sits on the right. And you're just staring at the open ocean as this guy puts another bait.
I'm gonna cast. How many of there is there? 4 of us, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Bless at a 2nd level so I get all of us.
Got it.
Because I don't like it.
As you guys-
I'm gonna kind of go closer, but I'm gonna keep my distance so they can't see me.
Got it. You start to keep some distance on the sand is sort of cushioning your footsteps. Vera, are you following along or are you staying behind?
No, I'm following along.
With your high pass perception, Vera, you turn to your... Actually, I'm going to change the music here. Oops, nope, not this one. No, not that one. Yeah, we'll do this one.
Not that one. Pick a song, Dan.
Yeah, that's fine. As you look back from the forest, or at least the grasslands that you just came from, it is nothing but darkness. You start to look around your surroundings. It almost feels like you're in a dome. You look up, and the moonlight starts to shrink and then move down to its eye level, where the horizon, where the water meets.
I'm gonna ask, what do you want? Just out loud.
I just kind of look at her and like, what do you mean? What do I want?
Everyone sees this. Oh yeah, so you can ask that, by the way. Yeah. Rolly and Moscow, you guys are the closest to the half-orc. His face starts to almost like stretch and sink. Everyone else is, I think, a little too far to see this. As he's currently just looking off, continue
Well, I'm
baiting.
walking with the 2 guys. I think Savannah's the only one that's...
Oh, okay, so Savannah, you're the one who's currently not seeing this?
I guess.
I don't know
Wait,
if you're
what-
standing back or not.
You're standing behind them, right?
I was standing behind them.
Yeah. So you just start to see the hair from this individual starting to like turn gray and almost become dehydrated, sunken in, tight skin, skinny. Like he hasn't been eating or sleeping. Finally, the mouth of the being opens. Yo, path lies to her. She has it. Reward. Vincent LeBeau. God. Stands up. Puts his pole down.
Did you say God or guard?
Guide.
Okay.
And he starts to walk off into the water. And as he starts to do so, the orb, this moon, tiny now, starts to split to 2 glowing white eyes.
Oh, no.
And as the sea starts to lift up, what you do see is it is hard to tell how large this creature is. It encompasses this entire horizon. And as it opens its mouth, you just see 2 giant silver and white glowing fangs. The left fang has a crack and missing a tip. As head starts to sway, everyone here looks around and Moscow is gone.
What?
And you look in your surroundings. Some of you still eyes trained on these 2 beady white eyes connected to these fanged mouth. Finally, it opens his mouth and you see a forked tongue. And you all wake up. Moscow's full of sleep.
I go over and wake him up.
What, it's morning already?
And I smack him a little bit.
Ah!
Did you have that freaking dream too? And where the hell did you go?
What the hell are you talking about?
Did you have a
Fishing,
dream?
Man,
Fishing.
work.
All right, listen. I'm happy we're on the right foot here, but no, we need to speak English. Speak common, please.
Did you have a dream?
No.
I really need to stop having dreams.
Everyone right now gets sort of a bit of a headache, and there is a single word left in your mind. Dendar. Dendar.
Ooh.
And as you wake up, rub your eyes, as you move your hand away, something catches your attention. Each of you have a small snake tattoo on your wrist. And as you're looking at your wrist, all of you, you can see each other's. Oscar just looks at you and goes, "What the hell are you doing?"
I think we all had the same shitty dream, and now we have these.
Have we all been marked?
Let me see.
Not this again!
Let me see.
Well, so
He looks at your wrist. There's nothing there.
What do you mean there's nothing there?
There's a
It's right
tattoo.
there.
There's nothing there.
we all have it.
Oh,
Are we playing a game here?
No, we're not playing a
are
game.
Are you playing a game with us? We all have it. It's
What
right
the hell's
there.
Dendar?
Do any of us actually know it out of DM?
Roll me a religion. What would this? I guess this would be a bit of a religion check. Maybe history. I'll give you either or.
Let's drop my dice.
Oh, that's not gonna be a bad roll. What even is my religion? Check.
9.
Same. 9.
9. What's going on, Mr. Cool? Yeah, 9. Don't know.
I don't think Steve heard you.
Oh, Steve, did you say your number?
No.
No.
Are you
Okay.
gonna check as well?
Religion
or
check,
no?
right?
Religion or history, your choice.
Okay. I'm terrible at both of those anyway. Also a 9.
A 9. 9. You guys do
10
not.
minus 1.
You guys do not know.
We slept though, right? We
You
don't
did
have an
sleep, so you have
exhaustion?
another full rest.
Can I try remove curse?
Is it a curse though?
I don't. Weird of them though.
You can. So you have remove curse currently situated.
I can. I technically haven't marked them for the day.
Sure.
Wait. Is that a spell?
Yeah.
I would just until we know, just hang on to it.
Listen, she's not fond of marks.
At least I didn't cause this one. Right?
And that is what we're going to call today's game.
Curses!
I won't use it then until we
Literally.
start the next session. I'll just put myself a note.
There is an additional feeling that you all have, and I'll give it to you after the game.
Scary.
Yeah, so our players will know something. Who knows what will happen. So guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We will come back next week for session 16.
Yep.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ. As a reminder to all those who liked our first one-shot, we have another one coming up on the 21st of March. It is called The Showroom, and we'll be joined with a bunch of awesome artists, creators, craftsmen, and the like. Really cool people that you can check out. Check them out on our. We've promoted them on our Instagram and Twitter, so you can go there. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed this, and see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Laters.
Bye.
Later!